Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball chat. Greetings, football lovers. Happy Ball Chat Watch Along Sunday. Welcome to Ball Chat Podcast. Watch along of the Reggae Boys versus Team Canada. My name is Benton, along with the family. Junior, what going on, family? You still have the CM bottles, Junior. I thought you would have opened the bottles by now. Football.
Benton.
Yes, sir.
I just got one question. What the hell is this to my over the side here? What that?
That's the starting 11 of the Reggae Boys football family. Welcome to Ball Chat Watch Along. We are starting late because we waited for the 11 from Tapa Whitmore. The game is kicking off at 6 p.m. We waited for the starting 11 that usually drops an hour before kickoff, and then we put it in a formation. But Junior couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. So we just
stop telling lie. Listen, people, Benton is lying. When we saw the starting lineup, we sitting here trying to figure out what formation should we create. You know, we normally create our own formation, and we create our own image of the formation. What formation is that team going to play? With one centre back, 3 wing backs, 2 holding midfielders, and 3 strikers.
I don't know, Junior. Football family, chime in. If you join us on Flow Sports, we'll get to the Flow Sports YouTube page, Ball Chat YouTube page, Ball Chat Facebook page. Game kicks off in 40 minutes. Let's dissect and get a discussion going on the starting lineup. We'll take a look at the lay of land before kickoff. Junior, I don't know. I mean, my expectation was that Topi would have slid in for the suspended Damian Lowe, but Tapa decided to go in different direction. Does this mean that if Fisher or Powell, one of them, is going to go into center back alongside Mariappa? I don't know. I don't know what the formation will be. I guess we will just wait and see.
I think we are being too defensive minded when we talk about this formation. It just dawned on me. You know, that formation could be a 4-1-2-1-2.
It could be anything.
No, yeah, it could, but you have a diamond in the midfield, right? In terms of having Grant playing as a one holding midfielder. You have Javon Watson playing as a centre back, and you have Fisher playing as a right-sided midfielder. You have Junior Flemings playing as a left-sided midfielder. You have Bobby Reed playing at the pinnacle of that diamond. And then you have 2 strikers in Kemar Roof and Shamar Nicholson. And you have Taxi Lawrence on the left. So it might just be that formation. It might be a 4-4-2 formation with the 4 midfielders playing as a diamond. And we're going to depend on Alvas Powell and Taxi to give width overlapping on the wings. So this is Tapa trying to win the game. I really think it's a 4-4. It's a 4-4-2 formation, and he trusts Javon Watson over Tope. I really think.
So do you expect Watson to drop into centre back?
Yes.
Wildman Watson.
Not Wild. He's old. So
okay.
All right. Look at how well he played against the United States for 60 minutes. Right.
Yes.
Played well. He was a defensive rock. All right. So you move that rock closer to the goal. All right, cool. My only issue, though, if that is the pairing, Mariappa and Watson, even me can run faster than them.
Yeah, they're slow. Extremely slow.
Right, so if I think that's one option. Another option could be he has the 2 central defensive midfielders and put O'Neal Fisher there. Because remember now, O'Neal Fisher and Alvas are 2 right wing backs, right? Alfonso Davis plays left wing. This is Tapa to me. If my second hunch is right, this is Tapa saying I respect Alphonso Davis so much. I am playing 2 right wing backs right now, playing against Alphonso Davis.
Yeah, but of the 2 wing backs, they have to be able to tackle.
But does Jamaica have a right wing back that can tackle by himself?
Surely there must be somebody out there. There has to be. I mean, Javion Brown, I think, can tackle. I would have given him the go ahead. So, Junior, let's read out the starting 11 for those of you in England and the rest of the world who's joining in. Blake in goal for Jamaica, Mariappa, O'Neill Fisher, Powell, Kamara Lawrence, Anthony Grant, Javon Watson, Bobby Reed, Junior Flemings, Kemar Roove, Shamar Nicholson. That is a start in the lineup. And as stated before, right before the US game, we said the same thing Junior says, yo, we're going to repeat it for these 2 matches. Match day 5, of course, is that this is a must-win game for the Reggae Boys. Must win.
This is do or die. No, do or die territory is the next game. This is an absolute must-win.
Must-win game.
Must-win.
Are you surprised that McGee is on the bench?
No.
McGee and Williams both got sent to the bench for this one.
I'm surprised that Speedy Williams is on the bench because Watson is almost 40 years old. How old Watson is, and he can play most of the US game and turn around and play against Canada 3 days later. But Speedy Williams is on the bench. Why? It cannot be for fatigue or tiredness, right? It must be for performance. So maybe Tapa wasn't impressed with Speedy. I don't know. But the most surprising player on this team for me is Junior Flemings. Because to me, Junior Flemings is a change of pace player. I think he's best served coming off the bench, changing the pace of the game. We know right off the bat, Junior Flemings is going to be one of the substitutes of the game. We know that.
We know, yes. Yes. We have kickoff at 6 o'clock. Football family joining in. Welcome to Ballchat. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. Support the channel. We normally have Ballchat weekly show every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we discuss EPL, La Liga, anything football, all corners of the world. If it's football, we'll cover it every Sunday in that show. But today's World Cup qualifiers day. We'll give you update on the other matches in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll also have some CONMEBOL CONMEBOL World Cup qualifiers going on. Junior, before we'll have another 34 minutes before kickoff or so, let's take a look at the Canadian starting lineup. First, you know what? Let's take a look at the standing entering to match day 5.
Before you say that, big up to All Sports Jamaica. All Sports Jamaica saying, "Oh, Watson starting over Speedy?" Good question. We don't know. And he also said a Taxi I go play centre back. We're debating that.
And anything is possible. Anything is possible. This is how much. Big up to the family on Flow Sports. Big up to the family on Twitter, trying to scratch their heads, trying to figure out how the team is gonna set up.
Dwight Williams, big up Dwight Williams. No, we cannot show the game live on YouTube. The stream and the channel will get shut down instantly. Unfortunately, we cannot show the game live, but we will have a link that you can go to momentarily.
So yeah, Flow Sports. You can watch the game on Flow Sports if you're in Jamaica. If you're in the US, the game is on Paramount Plus. And like Junior said, we'll drop a link if we have one later on. CONCACAF match day 5. Entering the match day 5 standing, Junior, United States sitting on 8 points. Mexico, United States, and Canada Mexico and United States sitting on 8 points. Canada sitting third on 6 points. Panama, El Salvador sitting on 5. Costa Rica, Honduras on 3, and Jamaica, 1 point. Junior, I don't care how you want to line up. I don't care what formation you want to run out today. Central objective, job security, get this campaign back on track. Must win game. Have to get 3 points.
Yes. Must win. Big up Dwight. Yeah, we'll soon drop the link, Dwight.
Have to get 3 points. Junior, let's take a look at some of the last rounds of results as we get ready for today's match. Let football family know what's coming up today. Last round of matches, United States, of course, defeated Jamaica 2-0. Honduras drew with Costa Rica 0-0. Mexico and Canada drew 1-1. And El Salvador defeated Panama 1-0. You know, interestingly, I thought Canada could have taken something from that game against Mexico, other than 1 point.
Yeah, yes. They could have. But they showed that I think you said it too. They showed that they're not afraid. They are not afraid of the mighty Aztec, all right? So they should have gotten more than a point. And yeah.
Match result schedule for today's match day 5 lineup. For match day 5, you have, of course, Jamaica versus Canada. We'll do our watch along, and we'll also keep you up to date on Panama versus United States, Costa Rica versus El Salvador. Those 2 games will be kicking off at 6 p.m. like the Reggae Boys game, and Mexico will play Honduras, start kicking off at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Junior, you have any interest in any of these other games?
Hell no. Right now, Jamaica is not in. We're not in any position. And sorry if I look distracted, but I got the lineup. I got the formation, or as ESPN said. So I'm putting ours together now, and just wait and see. You guys are going to see what ESPN think our formation is going to be. But yeah, no, Jamaica is not in any position where we can say we're looking for help. No, we're not looking for the help. Right now, we're just trying to get off the mat, right? We're just trying to get our qualification run started. And the funny part is, if Jamaica win today, we are back into the thick of things, right? If Jamaica gets 4 points over the next 2 games, we are back into the thick of things. We are back in the qualifications. We can start talking about 4th place. We can start talking about a stretch goal of getting 3rd. That is how tight everything is right now. We're the last place team. Just need to figure out a way to win a game this deep into the qualification. I know we have 30-something games left, or 30 games or whatever left.
No, not 30. Yeah, we have 30 points left. 30 points left. So 10 games left. Yeah,
30.
that's what you mean. Yes.
So we have 30 points left. So that's 10 games, right?
Yeah, 10 games, yeah. And counting today's game, of course.
Today's games.
Yeah.
It's not over. Realistically, it might be a different conversation, but mathematically, it's not over.
Yeah, and to put somewhat, to try to be somewhat optimistic, the Reggae Boys' major blemish so far, other than, yes, the coach look lost, yes, the substitutions have been questionable, yes, there's issues off the field around this team. But the major blemish so far is the fact that they lost that game at home to Panama, right? So the simple rule of World Cup qualifiers, as we always discuss, is that you have to win at home. So, right. Here's a chance to win at home, knowing that you've picked up a point on the road at Costa Rica. We coming into this round of qualification, I think many fans didn't expect, and those who are very knowledgeable about the sport didn't, more than I am, didn't expect Jamaica to get anything at Team USA. They didn't expect them to get anything at Mexico. So the major blemish so far was the issue with the the game against Panama.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So we can all feel well if Jamaica win today, right? It will be a great feeling. We'll feel like we're back into the thick of things, right?
I don't know if we feel like we're back into the thick of things, but you need to start. I think there's a segment of the fan base who wants Tapa gone, and they think a win today will keep him in the post. You know what? At the end of the day, they just need to win. They just need to win. And irrespective of who coaches team, you still need to win games.
Right.
Let's take a look at Canada's starting 11. John Herdman is running out. Henry, Capri, Johnson, Adigubu, Piety, Mark Anthony K, Millar, Alfonso Davis, Jonathan David, Jonathan Osario, and Derek Cornelius. I think one of the things that we've been impressed with this Canadian team is the fact that they have no fear. I mean, there seems to show that they don't have any fear, right?
Right.
Coach John Herdman said, to paraphrase in the pre-match presser, he says, they don't expect any backward step. He's not accepting any backward steps when it comes to today's match. Their central focus is to leave this venue with 3 points.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't expect anything more or anything better or anything less. But that's actually expected from a coach that is riding a high horse because he just came from the mighty Azteca after outplaying Mexico and should have probably won the game, right? So, yeah, feel good about your side and feel good saying, you know what? Jamaica is basically, what he's saying is Jamaica is an idiot side. I was supposed to beat this idiot side. Let's call a spade a spade. That is what the coach is saying. He's not saying anything else other than, we are playing against some minnows, one of the minnows of the CONCACAF, and we are a big side. That is what the coach is saying. I'm sorry.
He also did, he sounded very sympathetic to the Reggae Boys. He says he does understand that the Reggae Boys has really been one of those who really suffered because of the pandemic, whether it's been scheduling issues and the inability to get their players to Costa Rica and Mexico. So he thinks that of the 8 teams in this round, Jamaica has been mostly negatively affected by the pandemic and the schedule, etc. I mean, he said, quote, there can be no backward steps here. We just have to leave with 3 points. That's the most important thing. Coach John Herdman of Canada, end quote. It's all about Alfonso Davis, in your opinion, Junior, for this Canadian team.
Yeah.
This game goes as how if Jamaica can keep him on the keep a lid on it.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to sound cynical or anything, but what try go World Cup, right? Alfonso Davis plays for Bayern Munich. Big baller, big club. Some clubs right now during the international break are on pins and needles because their players are playing in less than stellar tournaments and less than stellar games, right? If I was Haka, Javon Watson, or if I was Bobby Reed, within the first 3 minutes, me I wet Alfonso Davis.
Wet.
Me I give him a piece of slight. Me I wet him in a way that obviously we're not trying to get red carded, right?
Yeah, obviously we're not trying to injure the opponent either, Junior.
Well, me not go that far. Yes, we are professionals. We're not going to try to injure the man. But me I go wet him in the first 5 minutes and make him know, say, look, you're going to make a business decision over the next 90 minutes. You either go play out the whole game or you're going to think about your contract at Germany. Because at Jamaica, you're playing at the Caribbean, less than stellar competition. Rummenigge? What name over Germany? And a Beckenbauer run Bayern Munich, right?
Yeah, Beckenbauer runs him and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Yeah, If Bobby Reed wet Alfonso Davis in the first 5 minutes, I guarantee Canada coach get a phone call on himself phone from a German number, and I'm gonna say, take half the baller. And it sounds funny, it sounds cynical. I'm sorry, people, but what try go World Cup? And if Alfonso Davis is playing and is comfortable, you see, the times have changed. I remember when Jamaica have a World Cup qualifier on Sunday. You know what time the game used to start? You remember what time the game used to start? Midday. 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, midday. You want to try to burn them out?
Yeah, I try to burn them out. But guess what the problem is now? Jamaica full of baller. We're not used to that temperature. We can't play a midday. We'll lose the home field advantage, right? Because I remember seeing US. I was at the game and watch when we draw with America 0-0 way back.
Yeah.
Last forward. I remember Lawless come out and have him here tired. That time have the big beard. I'm a laugh and run and within 5 minutes of the warm up, the man face get red like shrimps when shrimps are cooked. And we knew at that moment we knew, and he walked off the field up in the. I never forget it. I was sitting right on the in bleachers, right at the corner flag, and I was watching Lawless warm up. And because we used to hate Lawless, and Lawless is a brother. Well, you know, if he play fair, you like him. If you don't play fair, you hate him. So what they are, hey, Lawless, you're a fish. Next thing we see the man run down a tunnel. I burn him up, burn up. Alphonso Davis right now in Jamaica was 6 o'clock sun. You know that hot. Sun a go down. You have a nice red glow, a glow off of the Jamaica land we love flag. The man was comfortable on the field. I want to see Bobby Reid wet him. I even send Javon over there and say, yo, Haka, wet him on the half-line flag, but just wet him.
I mean, I think ultimately as defenders, you want to let players know that you are there, you know, and think twice about coming around here. But I think for Javon Haka, aka Haka, get to Alphonso Davis, he has to reach. And Alphonso Davis is a fast brother. And
that are the easiest setup. And me, you know that too much. Because all you have to do is just say, yo, Alvas, you see when Alphonso Davis make one of them big run them, just run in upon him right foot when him a dribble. Right? And then when he make one of them big sprint, just make him go on, man. Just let him go, make him go on. Because me a time him, me a time him from about 30 yards out, you know. And you go cross and so, I wait him one time. You see him roll off of the field. You see the Canada coach go so. Hello? Beckham Mar, what you say? Take him off? All right. And then we have a chance. But the reality is, and let me say it again, if Alphonso Davis is comfortable on the field today, we have no chance.
Yeah, Youth's a baller. Youth's an absolute baller. He's, playing some serious ball. Alphonso Davis, Jonathan David is also huge, I think, for them. And Mark Anthony K had a monumental game in the Azteca. Junior, I don't care who want to play ball for Canada. Jamaica just needs 3 points.
Yeah, I'm going to go through some comments on Florida real quick. Jeremy is saying, up family, good look, we'll win. Yeah. Tevin said, how much more minutes before the game starts? The game starts at the top of the hour, so we're 19 minutes away from kickoff. Dale Garden said, I love the consistency in Whitmore. He proves every match that he is clueless. 11. Dwayne Brown said, Tupper Whitmore, good coach, and all the players are good players. They need to play to the link and start win some game. Dale Garden said, you sure Bobby Reid can catch him? Yeah, Dale. That's why I send Javon. Javon smart enough for him can cut down the angle.
Fair enough. Football family, keep your comments coming. Remember, subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page, family. Subscribe to the channel. Support the content. I don't know, we have football discussion every Sunday, 5 Eastern. We're getting ready for the Reggae Boys versus Canada. At the top of the hour, Blake in goal, Mariappa, Fisher, Alvas Powell, Lawrence, Grant, Watson, Reed, Flemings, Roof, Shamar Nicholson. Junior,
I'm sending you
the formation as you think it will set up.
What ESPN, sir?
You sending ESPN's formation.
Sending you ESPN's formation, and it's going to be very, yeah.
All right, let's acknowledge ESPN for their predicted formation.
They get the official formation because they were right the last time, right?
Okay.
So, it's
Junior. So there are those who think that Tapa should resign, right? Let's talk about this whole, this whole fiasco these last few days around Tapa and the chorus for him to move on. The results are bad. Yes, Stevie Wonder can see that the results are bad. Do you think that there's a clause in top of Whitmore's contract that's prevent the JFF from firing him?
Yeah, the clause in the contract is we broke our no money.
So you think that basically if they fire him, they have to buy out his contract, or pay him off, etc.
Of course. He's not on a week to week contract, right?
No, it's not. It's the annual. To my understanding, it's the annual salary.
So they'll definitely have to pay him out. But you see, if this is a thing, fine. We all want to see Tupper. Most people want to see Tupper leave the post, right? But that's such an easy draw. Yo, get rid of Tupper, blah blah blah. Okay, so if we get rid of Tupper, who do we put in place? Number one. And number two, what are you signaling to the fans? If you get rid of Tupper right now, right this minute, or let's say Canada beat us and we lose when? Tuesday or Wednesday? Wednesday, we lose that game. You get rid of Tupper, you are signaling to the fans that you still believe that Jamaica has a chance of making it to the World Cup, and you're bringing in a coach with the expectation that we just fired the last coach who we accept cannot get us to the World Cup. You are now coming in to get us to the World Cup, right? Which coach you know going to come in and take over this side at this moment with the hopes of getting to the World Cup, or else we lose the job?
Yeah, there are not a lot of choices available, right? And most importantly, does the JFF even have the money to afford a coach who? Because if I am a coach sitting on the sidelines and coming into the situation, I am demanding a lucrative package, right? Because there's no guarantee that I can take them to the World Cup. So I'm gonna make some money out of it while I can.
Right. That will be the thought, right?
And JFF doesn't have any money, at least from what we're told. So I don't know, but then you can Tapa is not up to scratch. He's just like, for example, case in point, Tapa says that, recently he spoke to Lance Whitaker and said that defensively they need to do better. Defensively things are bad. They need to improve defensive-wise, right? Yeah. But then how can Tapa, with all these issues around defense, consistently play Alvas Powell, who we know cannot defend to save him life? And in fact, in quite a few of the games that we have played, the opponent says, you know what, see Alvas Powell there, go at him. Go at him, eat a food.
But then the question now becomes, because is there a better option than Alvas Powell? Not in your eyes, not in the fans' eyes, in Tapa's eyes, is there a better option than Alvas Powell?
And apparently it doesn't seem like there's a better option, that because he trusts Alvas, but then at the end of the day, then he should get fired on general principle alone. I mean, we don't beat Alvas, but we just have to keep it real. Him not ready. The centre backs have to do too much work when Alvas are defend. You see me, David? Right. The centre back has to do. We're trying to put up the start and get the starting 11 out. Yes. ESPN formation starting 11 off the Reggae Boys. We're trying to get that up for you here. So Junior, I mean, you got our ESPN has Blake, Mariap, and Powell and the centre back pair, and Fisher on the right, Lawrence on the left, Grant and Watson at the base of the midfield, Flemings on the left, and Reed on the right. Nicholson and Kemar Roof up top. Football family, what you think about this lineup? I mean, I don't know. We're 12 minutes away from kickoff, family. 12 minutes away from kickoff. Like we said, Panama is playing the USA, kicking off at 6 p.m. We'll keep you updated on that game also. And we'll keep you up to date on Costa Rica versus El Salvador. That's also kicking off at 6 p.m. Football family, this is the predicted lineup coming from ESPN. we couldn't figure out what formation Tapa was playing. What's your thoughts on this lineup?
I think Tapa is trying to outcoach himself. Jermaine Fife is asking, can you get a free account on Flow Sports? I don't believe so, Jermaine. Not for the main Flow Sports channel. You can subscribe. Sometimes they do giveaways, but no, not right off the bat.
Family, we have a talk to management and see if we can set up one trial period. And then when the trial period, and then running, I watch a game and then leave. I exit.
We are for the people, right?
Yeah, I mean, because we do it too. We sign up a trial period for watch games.
Talk yourself, man. Talk yourself. I'm a pay my money.
Talk about myself. But football family, like I said, when we get a link for the game, we will go ahead and drop it. We're still waiting for players to be in the tunnel, waiting for a 6 p.m. kickoff. Reggae Boys versus Team Canada. Junior, any other teams that have surprised you so far in the standing? You surprised that Canada was able to do so well in Mexico?
No, because Canada offers Mexico what Mexico traditionally struggles against. They struggle against bigger, physical, fit teams. They struggle against teams like that, especially teams that offer some speed, right? Mexico even struggled against Jamaica. So if Mexico struggled against Jamaica and Canada is a better playing team right now than Mexico, than Jamaica, then of course, I expected that 100%.
Reminding listeners, the lay of the land in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, top 3 goes straight to Qatar. The 4th place will take play intercontinental playoff. So CONCACAF pretty much gets 3.5 slots. At the top of the group, entering into match day 5, you have United States and Mexico sitting on 8 points. Canada in 3rd place, sitting on 6 points. Panama 5. Panama and El Salvador 5 points. Costa Rica, Honduras sitting on 3 points, and Jamaica sitting on a single point. If Canada does take these 3 points, which a lot of football experts seem to have Canada as a favorite here for this game, they really now open themselves up from the pack for that 3rd place slot, Junior.
Of course, yeah. And if Panama might secure World Cup qualifications probably in the next 3 or 4 match days, right? So Canada definitely is looking well. And I think they can even push for 2nd because Mexico has to travel to Canada, right?
Yeah, Mexico still has to travel to Canada.
Right. So anything can happen. Mexico still have to come to Jamaica, as funny as it sounds. Mexico still have to come to Jamaica.
Mexico is hosting Honduras at 7 p.m. today.
Right. So they have to travel to Honduras too. So Mexico is playing all of their schedule is front loaded where they have a lot of home games, right?
Yeah.
Jamaica, on the other hand, has been on the road a lot. That's why it is not the end of the world if we can put it together at home. Now, yeah, so Canada, yes. Canada they go a long way in securing their spots because they should be comfortable playing at home in December. Canada? Wait till the Canada go carry Honduras, Canada go play.
Yeah, try to utilize the winter conditions.
What it be up Albuquerque? No, Albuquerque. What we
Alberta.
Alberta.
Or Saskatchewan or somewhere far north.
Yeah, they are prime to go to the World Cup.
Yeah, we have known Canada to wet the bed in the past, but there seems to be something that's different about this Canadian outfit. Panama hosts the U.S. today. If Panama can somehow take the 3 points, it's a young U.S. team. If Panama can somehow take these 3 points, they now says, okay, U.S., just calm down. You did a good thing winning, but now it makes things a little bit more tighter in terms of this road to Qatar.
Right. From a Jamaican perspective,
Yeah.
yes. Because if Panama beats US, then we can pretty much kiss third place away because Canada and Panama will be Canada, Panama, America, and Mexico. We'll be fighting for 3 spots at that point. With the team that don't get one of the 3 spots, we'll be in poor position to get 4th. So yeah. I'm big up to Steve. Steve V says that the bed is dry this time. So the Canadians are rolling out.
Canadians, big up in yourself to the Canadian family. 6 p.m. kickoff matches. We're waiting for Panama versus US kicking off. Jamaica versus Canada. Costa Rica versus El Salvador. 6 p.m. kickoff time. And Honduras versus Mexico kicks off at 7 p.m. How does Jamaica win this game, Junior? Other than the simple fact, obviously, score more goals. But how does Jamaica actually get those goals, knowing that they're not the favorite? Imagine you play your own yard and you're not even favorite.
I will give Tupper credit that because even a broke clock is right twice a day, right? I am going to give Tupper credit that this lineup that he has on the field right now, right? This lineup that he has coming out is designed to start fast, right? This is not going to be a Jamaica game where we slowly work our way into the game. This lineup is designed to move the ball quickly up front and go for goals quickly, right? This is not a possession-based lineup. This is not a 50 pass before shot lineup. I said all of that because Canada just played a game in high altitude in Mexico, high intensity, high energy, high emotional energy was given out 3 days ago. And now they are in the Caribbean with their flight as Paramount feed started looking at National Stadium, empty National Stadium. But as Paramount, as Canada travel from Mexico now to the palm trees, to the nice island of Jamaica, trust me, we have a chance to score early against Canada today, and we should take that chance. Because that is how we beat Canada. We have to score early and make the Canadians say, you know what? But just playing a high altitude in Azteca 3 days ago, I'm exhausted, I'm mentally drained. What take a break this game?
As to remind the players that are walking out onto the field, Captain Andre Blake is leading his team, when Captain Henry of Canada is also leading his outfit. Doniel Henry, Canadians captain, leading his team outfit. Canada is missing Tejan Buchanan, they're missing Laria, and they're missing Victoria, who normally plays in that defense. Jamaica is without Damian Lowe. All 4 players are on yellow card suspension.
And that answers the question, Dale. Dale was asking, is that Lowe is injured? Why Alvas Powell playing center back? He's out for yellow card.
Junior, O'Neill Fisher and Alvas Powell, that right side looks shaky.
Shaky bad.
Players standing up. This is it, boys. Boys and girls. Tapa Whitmore was asked, as upon returning to the island, will he resign? He says, no, I believe in the process. Junior, big day for him to continue to believe in this process.
You have to. Delphi George Park you said Bolt.
On a track team, this family. By the way, remember to subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page and up the likes, family. Up the likes. Subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. We do wall-to-wall coverage of football, CONCACAF, MLS matches. We are Canadian fans, and I say, "Oh, go on. With them 2 man with them flag. With them come."
Oi, Anjo.
With them, we are going and them Canadian money with flag. I thought there's no more. Yeah, go on.
Listen, me. I don't live in Jamaica anymore. I am a foreigner. I can speak freely. Anjo, Or you have Canadian in the stands and we can't put people in the stands. Why we couldn't even say if you're vaccinated, go in the stands for free. This is where you're bringing health workers and their family.
Yeah, man, reward those who have, you know.
Reward the people, reward the people that as Jamaica turns to the where they turning to the
They
north.
turn to face the flag. They're turning
Yeah.
to face the flag. Back is turned to the bench. And they did the same thing in Costa Rica, so and they did put in a shift.
They turn to the east. Let's
Yeah,
actually to the east.
yeah, they turned to face the flag. Junior, Anthony Grant is singing the anthem, Bridget. I know that's one of your criterias for the UB party when I'm running.
Well, I meant that. Yo, I'm disappointed, man. Look on the flagpole. Oh, where did the rusty flagpole they come from, man?
And I mean, there are some spectators in the stand. I want to say that's about 20 people.
No, but fun and joke aside, the firemen, the policemen, the nurses and doctors who are not on duty right now, they should have been allowed in the stands. They should have been allowed in the
A
stands.
minute away from kickoff, football family. Wall-to-wall coverage of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll give you up to date, keep you up to date on Mexico versus Honduras kicking off at 7 p.m. Of course, we'll have live coverage here of, commentary of Jamaica versus Canada in this watch-along. We'll update the family on USA versus Panama and Costa Rica versus El Salvador.
Yeah, put up the score, right?
Thanks for reminding me with the scoreboard. Let me get the score.
I'm looking on the link right now, and you can use this link, people, hesgoal.com, HESGOAL.com. It is showing the game. I am on it. I'm able to see it. Now, depending on your location, you might not be able to see it because of your location. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. If you can get to hesgoal.com, you can watch the game.
CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers, Junior. Reggae Boys versus Canada. Is Alphonso Davis the best player in CONCACAF currently?
Yes. He's the most recognizable CONCACAF player right now.
I mean, I would say Keylor Navas is definitely the most accomplished.
Right. Keylor Navas is the most accomplished. Alphonso Davis is the most recognizable player. Leon Bailey is on his way. I think Leon Bailey is second. And that's no disrespect to Leon Bailey. Please, Leon Bailey, people. No bother come
Well,
join.
the American fans will be very upset about that, Junior, because you're forgetting Christian Pulisic.
Is all right. World Cup qualification, this is the most serious time, right?
Yeah.
Is Christian Pulisic playing for America?
World Cup qualifying, this is the most serious time as Leon Bailey played a match for Jamaica.
So that's why I don't say Leon Bailey is the best in the Caribbean.
Okay, so maybe we should have put him on.
Put in on the predictions, people. Neville Wallach says Jamaica 2, Canada 1. Put in the prediction. I'm going to say it right now as we have kickoff. Jamaica 1, Canada 0.
Junior, you predict a boring 0-0 draw for the USGM, and that never got so well. So
Jamaica 1, Canada 0, as Jamaica is now attacking, putting the ball in the box.
And we're come on, Junior Fleming's trying to get going, and the Reggae Boys looking to start fast, Junior.
Yes, and which I think that's a goal.
O'Neal Fisher pushing high up the
Wet
field.
him. See it there? Wet him, O'Neal. That's what I call for wet Alphonso Davis. 30 seconds in, and he going for a hard tackle. Alphonso Davis wanted nothing to do with that tackle.
Throw into the Canadian team. Headed out by the Reggae Boys. Another throw into Canada. Adekulbe gets it going.
Big up to Sandra
Henry.
Palmer.
Huh?
Big up to Sandra Palmer saying, "Come on, Reggae Boys."
Henry to Capri, and Capri sends it long out for a throw into the Reggae Boys. As Kemar Toxin Lawrence gets to restart play.
Steve beats Canada 2, Jamaica 0. Boo, Steve.
Canada comes away with it. Osorio. As they're trying to go down Johnson's side, Jamaica's looking to go at Johnson. Trying to find Alphonso Davis seems to be deployed in somewhat of a... And it seems like Alvis Powell is definitely in a centre-back position, Junior.
So they are playing 4-4-2. So ESPN is right.
Well, ESPN talked the top up before.
Yes.
Coach John Herdman of Canada standing on sidelines telling his players to squeeze in on the Reggae Boys. Squeeze them.
Look, what does the coach have in his ears, people?
He has a headpiece.
He has an earpiece. That means the one way to unfalls for Davis. He get a call.
Andre Blake sends it down. Cornelius heads out. Ball is now with Mariappa. Mariappa sends it back to Blake. Blake has to backpedal. Now sends it to Alphas Powell. Powell playing in center back. Why?
So nervous when Alphas get the ball.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe you would prove me wrong. I mean, I don't know. Long ball over, looking for Shamar Nicholson. Nicholson into the box. Ball cleared away by Canada. Out for a throw to the Reggae Boys. O'Neill Fisher pushing up to take the throw.
Yo, Canada look shaky. They look tired, people. I'm telling you. Canada looks tired in the first 3 minutes. Yes. Now, obviously, they haven't got their legs beneath them as yet, though.
Yeah, and I mean, a desperation time for Jamaica right now. If you cannot come out fast and try to get a goal or a couple goals, you know, this team is playing on the road, right? Canada, it is. So it's just like what Jamaica was asked to do the other night against Team USA. Weather the early storm and then adjust accordingly, you know?
But it is a sea breeze a blow right now after Canada.
Throw into the to Kenneth. Coach Sapper Whitmore dictating. Adekulu sends it back into play. Misdirected pass again for Jonathan David. Referee calls a foul as Adekulu is down. Foul call on Bobby Reid.
Hold on. Bobby Reid. Bobby. I said that is a tackle we need to put on Alphonso Davis. You wasted your one tackle right now. You do that to Alphonso Davis, it's a yellow card.
Bobby Reid just saying, it's just touch him. Canada playing with down the back. Jamaica is pressing, Junior.
Yes, because Canada just came off a trip from Mexico in the Azteca. I'm telling you guys, that's why I feel very good about this game so
Jamaica
far.
dominating early position. Fisher sends it in. Headed away. Ball is with Mark Anthony Kay, who finds Jonathan David. David sends it to Osorio. Osorio now, Alphonso Davis on the left. Here he is. Now, and there's O'Neill Fisher quickly out to meet him as ball is out for a throw.
Wet him, man. I just want you wet him one time. That's a perfect
Mark Anthony Kay trying to Kemar Roof intercepted. Now the ball is with Shamar Nicholson looking for options. He gets past one, walks around three, parks around Mark Anthony Kay. Now sends it to Roof. Roof looking. Signs Junior Flemings.
Why?
Back
in position.
Yeah, the play kind of died down there after what was a very, very advantageous position, looking to get into the attacking third. Ball is back at with Alvas. Alvas Paul getting a bit of pressure from Jonathan David. He gave it away. Now Canada comes away with it. Mark Anthony Kay looking for a long ball to try to send Johnson on, but it's intercepted by Kemar Lawrence.
Big up Dwight. Dwight, watch it, but make sure you mute it and listen to us.
Here comes Adekilo. Adekilo looking for options. Finds Osorio. Is that Osorio? Osorio now looking for Jonathan David. Canada looking for one touch, trying to find Alphonso Davis. Davis cannot get involved in the game. Sees that Alphonso Paul is getting and O'Neill Fisher is getting a lot of attention. Now, Jonathan David in the Mexico, Alphonso Davis in the Mexico game did a lot of roaming. And I suspect at some point they will give him the freedom to roam. Ball sent long by Bobby Reed, looking for Junior Fleming.
Oh, Junior, man.
Johnston intercepted.
Come on, man. Do better with that.
Petit to K. K back to Henry.
Miscontrol.
Henry to Johnston. Canada playing around in their box. Johnston sends it to Cornelius. Cornelius now pushing up outside the 18. Send it to Adekilo. Adekilo finds Alphonso Davis. Davis looking to run, and he's pulled back by Fisher.
O'Neal. You see, O'Neal go waste a yellow card now. That's unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
A yellow card to O'Neal Fisher.
You didn't need to pull him back.
Alphonso Davis definitely went down, but he's playing smart football. He came deep, lays it off quickly to Adekelubu, and then he just says play it in the space as O'Neal Fisher was following him high up the field.
Our great centre back Alva Spur was coming across to wet him. Let him go, make him wet him, man.
Bridget, easy. 0-0 in the 8th minute of play. Mark Anthony K now sends it to Alphonso Davis, who's driven at the Jamaican team. Looks, make an errant pass, and Jamaica comes away. Anthony Grant finds Roof. Roof to Junior Flemings. Junior Flemings at the midfield. Slide tackle by Johnston. Ricochet off Johnston out for a throw.
Big up to Nigel. Nigel saying central midfield wide open. Come on, saying stupid yellow card. Paula Clark saying any link to watch the match. You can watch the match on hesgoal.com. HESGOAL.com.
Throw into the Reggae Boys. Taxi Lawrence getting ready to restart. Sends it to Fleming. Fleming finds back Lawrence. Lawrence back to Fleming. Fleming now looking to walk through three Canadian players. Intercepted by Petit. Petit then gets it wide to Alphonso Davis, who missed control. Runs quickly, intercepted by Fisher. Roof putting on some pressure. Petit with a miscontrol. Sends to Jonathan David. Jonathan David now, and a foul is called on Javon Watson. Another cable is talking to the ref. Captain Henry of Canada is coming out talking to the ref. Javon Watson a bit late on that one, Junior.
Yeah, but he said he didn't touch him, which is true. He didn't touch him.
Okay.
He didn't touch him, graze him.
Canada gets it going. Mark Anthony K looking for a pass, trying to find Adekebu. Now with Jonathan David. Jonathan David find Asario. Asario is playing the number 10 role. Sends it to Adekebu on the left. O'Neal Fisher out looking for a cross of Ricochet of Fisher and out for a corner kick to Canada. First corner of the game. We're in the 10th minute. 0-0. Davis standing over the kick. Sends it short. Finds Mark Anthony K. K sends it into the box. Headed out by Shamar Nicholson. And Andre Blake is quick to try to prevent it from going out of bounds. But the referee pointed for a corner kick to Canada.
Very, very true deal. Deal said when you pray for rain, you have to deal with the mud. Bet said we might get a red card for the wetting.
This is true. The man that talk about wetting from pregame family. Family, remember to subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. Subscribe to the channel. Ball is back in for Canada. Davis sends it short. Finds Milner. Milner sends it into the left side. Headed out by Roof. Roof ball is with Asario. Asario, Roof is tackling. Picked it off as Reggae Boys comes away. Roof dribbling to the midfield. Looking to send. And a very bad ball as they're not on the same page. Junior Flemings broke off. Junior Flemings, your namesake, stopping off his run. And the ball is back with Canada. Coach Stopper Whitmore looking very, very pensive on the sideline. Johnston on the right.
The link is hesgoal.com. HESGOAL.com. You can use that link. You can also watch it on Flow Sports if you're in Jamaica. But
Mark Anthony K, beautiful play from Canada as Canada evades the press from Javon Watson. Anthony Grant trying to hold up position. Ball to Bobby Reed. Bad pass again from Watson, intercepted by Petit. Petit sends it to K. Now K to Adekibo. Back to Petit. Petit to Cornelius. Cornelius, Canada slowing the game down, Junior. Cornelius now looking to try to find Alphonso Davis overhit. Out for a throw into the Reggae Boys deep into their half.
I'm telling you guys, Jamaica started well there with We're pushing Canada back. They have heavy legs right now. I just wish Junior Flemings was on the bench to come on in the second half. Really, I was really hoping that was the case.
Ball Fisher trying to get going. Score update in the other games: 0-0 between US and Panama, and 0-0 in the other game. We're still waiting for Costa Rica, El Salvador to kick off. It was slated to start at 6:05. We'll keep you up to date. Ball is with Andre Blake, getting ready to restart. 0-0 here at Independence Park. Junior, what do you say? It's not the office anymore.
No, not the office. We're done with Reggae Boys, Monica. This is the National Stadium.
This is the National Stadium. Andre Blake sends it long. Shamar Nicholson heads it to Roof. Roof then flicks it on to Flemings. Flemings look to find Kamar Lawrence. Miller is out, and ball is ricochet off Lawrence and out for a throw-in. Canada's throw about midfield. Junior, Canada relies on getting Davis going, and they're trying to find him, but he's not getting any freedom.
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to disrespect Canada. I think Canada is weathering the storm right now.
Okay.
Weathering the beach breeze.
Short pass from David, picked up by Grant, and now a foul is called on David. His free kick to the Reggae Boys in the midfield.
You see how Grant push off Junior Flemings a while ago? Look for the replay.
Yeah, it's like, yo, Reggie, what that way? Ball is now with Mariappa. Mariappa sends it to Alvas Powell. Alvas Powell with a heavy touch, but finally recovers, sends it long into the arms of goalkeeper Caprillo.
That is the strategy. We're trying to get the ball up to the forwards quickly, and to be fair, Canada's centre backs looked a little bit shaky early.
Davis walks around Roof, trying to find Mark Anthony Kay. Overhits the ball back to Andre Blake. Blake now sends it across the goal to Mariappa. Mariappa finds Javon Watson, who's then with a heavy touch sends it back to Andre Blake. Blake have time, looking for options, sends it long. Shamar Nicholson contesting a header, looking for with Cornelius. Cornelius beats him to the head. Finds Milner trying to squeeze one through to Jonathan David. Good interception.
Well done, O'Neill. Well done.
Good interception by O'Neill Fisher.
Come on. The formation is 4-4-2, or more specifically 4-2-2.
We're not playing any formation. Come on. We're just trying to score some goals.
We played 4 at the back, 2 holding midfielders, 2 attacking midfielders, and 2 strikers.
Alphonso Davis drawing out O'Neill Fisher, beats one, gets by Haka, gets by Anthony Grant, sends it wide to Asario. Finds Milner. Milner stepping into the Reggae Boys box. Milner now lays it off, looking for Mark Anthony Kay, who shot wide. Alphonso Davis coming deep, pick it up, and that was Alphonso Davis with the shot eventually. So Alphonso Davis came deep, midfield, beat one, walk around Haka, Javon Watson, finds Miller, and all the Reggae Boys player collapsed into the box away from Davis. Davis dropped back, picked up the ball, shot wide. Junior.
Yeah, first alarm bells went off. That could have easily scored, just gone wide.
Ball sent long. Roof trying to foul call. Shamar Nicholson is off the field, getting some attention there. As a foul call and a yellow card to Javon Watson. He's struggling in the.
It was coming. That yellow card was coming.
Javon Watson is struggling. He's struggling. Consecutive match days for a 40-year-old who hasn't played a lot of games. I mean, Cornelius picks it up from Roof. Referee should have called a foul as Roof was being held by Cornelius there, but instead he called a foul on Roof.
Which doesn't make any sense, but.
So Watson and Fisher are both in the book for Jamaica.
2 needless, stupid yellow cards at that.
16th minute of play. Waiting for Canada to get play going. Ball is sent to Davis, who's coming deep at the left back position to pick it up. Of course, he played.
7 visa left back terrible for us, Lawrence.
Yes. Alphonso Davies, of course, plays left back for Bayern Munich. Caprio looking for Milner on the right. Ball is headed, overhit and out for a throw in to the Reggae Boys. Lawrence getting ready to restart play. Last check, 0-0 in the other contest. Football family, CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll also give you update on Carnival games, the status of those matches.
Last attack, Brazil and Colombia was tied 0-0.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, and of course you've heard the news or saw the statement by the big baller Hollywood himself, Neymar, saying that next year's World Cup might be his last. We'll get your thoughts on that on next week's show, Junior, the Brazil fan. Throw into Canada as we win for Johnston to restart play. Ball is into the Reggae Boys half as he finds Cornelius. Cornelius then sends it all the way back to Caprio in goal. Caprio standing outside of his 18. Finds Petit. Petit turns, gets rid of Roof. Now sends it looking for Osario. Osario looks for Jonathan David and Alphonso Davis. Fisher picks it up. But Davis quickly back to tackle Fisher, and Fisher is fouled by Davis.
Play the advantage, ref. Come on, man. Yo, bring back the referee what for America. Well, where's a good referee then?
Referee calls a foul as Reggae Boys was looking for an advantage. Alvas Paul with a long ball all the way over the top. Too hard. Out for a goal kick to Canada. So it seems like there's a responsibility for Alvas to go long, but I don't know the accuracy of Alvas' pass so far, Junior.
No, but you see, you just want him kick it into space. I'm not trying to sound funny, but you want to just kick it in space and let us run on.
And that he's been doing.
Yeah, but him putting too much on it.
Yeah, he's overhitting. Ball is down. Ball is into the Jamaican half. Milner looking for a cross, headed out by Alvas. Out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
To Canada. Corner kick for Canada, but headed
corner
up
kick to the Canadian team.
By the big bad Jamaican centre back, Alvas Powell, who is keeping Tope out of the game. Tope, who was brought in to play centre back just in case for something like this happen, and Alvas is keeping him out the game. That's how great Alvas Powell is.
Corner kick, short taken. Ball is with Davis. Wait, I saw that. Junior, hold on. I salad him salad haka. Oh, hold on. Ball is in the box. Oh! What? 12 yards out. Henry with a chance. Loops it over the top. As Alphonso Davis get by Javon Watson and then lays it off to Milner, who then chips it up from Henry.
Show a replay the salad there, please.
What salad that, brother? And football family, we not hide and talk. We are fans of football. So we love Jamaica. We big up to the Jamaican team, but we are calling it as we see it. All right?
Yo, the man, boss wants us.
Ball is with Canada. Mark Anthony Kay in midfield looking for Davis. Davis on the left now. Very, very, very active player. Now going at O'Neill Fisher. Javon Watson is over to help Fisher. He's liking to squeeze between the two, but Watson picks up and he hits Alphonso Davis in his face. Accidental tap. Referee calls a foul. Alphonso Davis is definitely doing a lot of diving here. Javon Watson is looking, talking to the ref. Football family, Watson is already on one yellow card, and it's actually a foul. Yes, he's slapping him in the face.
Yo, why the rumor they got if call Canada coach and tell him to take off the prize ball and because they might beat him up.
Javon Watson has to be careful. Free kick to Canada on the left side of the Jamaican 18-yard box. Alphonso Davis and Miller standing over it. Davis with the left foot, Miller with the right. Davis swings it in. Canada gets the ball all the way through. So why Canada jokes that bad touch. Almost out for a throw. Johnston now sends it back into the box. Headed up by Shamar Nicholson. Petit there for Canada to Piatti there for Canada to clean it up. And it's a free kick to the Canadian team as Piatti with a high boot.
Yo, the referee. Yo, you said the referee steered down a while ago?
Yeah, the referee is looking at Yeah, he kick Roof under his
Yeah, but in all fairness though, he did not see Roof coming.
yes, he
So
did not see Roof coming. Roof jumped into that. So Roof is, you see, we cannot question the allegiance of the UB40 because Roof took one for the team there. Ball is with Shamar Nicholson, finds Junior Fleming or finds Anthony Grant, and it's down. He's down for a free kick, a down foul.
from about 25 yards out to the left of the 18-yard box, this is definitely in dangerous territory. Put the ball in the box, even though Canada has size.
Who is taking this free kick, Junior?
I would say Kemar Lawrence should take it.
I wonder if Bosler is going to demand this one.
No, this is tailor-made for Kemar Lawrence to put the ball into the box. I don't know why Junior Fleming's standing over the ball.
Yeah, I didn't remember Junior Flemings is playing. Junior Flemings and Taxi Lawrence standing over it. Tailor-made for ball into the box. Canada have two players under the wall.
Yo, this feel goalish, you know.
High line.
This feel
Lawrence
goalish.
sends it in. Roof with a head.
This feel goalish.
Roof couldn't connect completely. Ball definitely with a chance.
Oh, that should have been a goal.
Definitely in with a chance. Let's see how he. Yes, he was on mark.
Oh,
Definitely should have done better. Come on, Roof should have done better there. Junior, you know who that scored that?
don't you say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, glancing header by Kemar Roof. Just wide.
Just wide.
Just
Good try.
wide. I mean, a good try still. Good try. Glancing header by. Good cross by Kamar Taxi Lawrence. Ball back in play and now out for a free kick call on O'Neill Fisher.
Big up Shade. Shade Anderson saying Jamaica goal. I don't know why you're watching Shade, but hopefully you're right.
Hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're right. Unless our signal is slow. Ball is with Henry. Henry now sending it. It's a throw in. Jamaica still not score yet, no Shade. Throw into Canada. Johnston sent it long. Looking for Milner. Ball is kicked away by Taxi Lawrence. Out for a throw in now inside the Jamaican half.
Man, we should have scored that goal.
Yeah, should have scored a goal. Should have scored.
Big up to MVTTE BLVK. No goal has scored as yet, but Roof had a great chance. As a good ball looking for Shamar Nicholson. That number 15 for Canada looks shaky.
Canada, Jamaica tied 0-0. Other scores update. Costa Rica down 1-0 to El Salvador. Currently going on. And Panama and US are currently tied at 0-0. Throw into the Reggae Boys. Deep into Canada's half. And Taxi Lawrence is getting ready to restart play. And number 15 is Henry. Ball is sent into the box. Henry or Cornelius with the quick.
Wet him! Jamaica throw. Well done, Fisher.
Fisher quickly out on Davis. Ball is. It seems like the Reggae Boys' right side of their defense are definitely up to make sure Alphonso Davis don't do anything. Davis looking for a turn. Fisher's fighting with him. He gets away from Fisher. Sends it to Piette. Piette finds Miller. Miller then heads it back down to Osorio. Now they're entering Jamaica's half. Miller running at Jamaica's defense. Looking for option. Cuts it back. Sends it to Johnston, who gives him a support. Osorio then sends it to Mark Anthony K sends it to Jonathan David or is Alphonso Davis looking to go down pretty quickly there.
To the man pile Akka after him selling him.
Now Shamar Nicholson is down.
Ref, that's no different than when Alphonso Davis went down.
And the referee has stopped players. We're going to go check. The referee is checking on the status of Shamar Nicholson. Alphonso Davis is still down. Let's say Romania got called Herdman to take off Alphonso Davis.
Hey, Steve V said Kemar roofed it.
Yes, he did. Football family, please subscribe to Ballchat YouTube channel. Family, subscribe. We'll do watch along. We'll watch the games together. Subscribe to the channel, family. We'll continue to give up-to-date, wall-to-wall coverage of all things CONCACAF, all things UEFA, all things football, period.
I referee.
Alphonso Davis is down getting some treatment, and Shamar Nicholson is also down getting some treatment.
Yeah. OJ, with link to the game is you can watch it if you're in the United States. You can watch it on Paramount Plus. You can also watch it on hesgoal.com, HESGOAL.com. Why is the physio having fist up? Is that saying he hurt for real?
Yeah, it seems like he needs some attention. Alphonso Davis is back walking.
Take him off. Take him off. Him hurt.
Seems like he's walking off, but he seems to be walking fine.
No, him hurt. Him have a limp. Him never come off. It's number 17 on one. Put on number 17, man.
0-0.
Take off Alphonso Davis.
27th minute of play. Still 0-0 between Canada and Reggae Boys. We need a goal. We need a goal, Junior.
Jamaica, we need a goal. We need a goal, Jamaica.
Alphonso Davis bouncing on the side, getting ready to come back, re-enter the game. Ball is now waiting for a throw-in. Referee Bobby Reid. I didn't even know it's a Bobby Reid that played. Bobby Reid talking to the referee.
I think Bobby Reid is playing out of position. I think where Roof is playing, that's where. Wait, did the referee just call foul throw?
Surely it cannot be a foul throw. Well, on football family, professional footballers is not supposed to be doing foul throw. That's not a pee-wee thing. No, he just wanted him to restart the play. He didn't tell him to restart. Lawrence sends it to Mariappa, who then sends it back to Canada, who had position before the referee stopped play. Now we're back going, family. Yeah. Now the ball is with Cornelius at the base of the defense. Sent to Davis and a miscontrol. Is the Jamaican physicality getting to Davis? He's miscontrolled a few times, or is the feel?
I think it is. I told you guys last week, Friday, Canada is playing after traveling from Mexico. This is big. This is a chance for Jamaica. This is a trap game for Canada. Perfect trap game, I call it.
Alphonso Davis looking a bit rusty here. Ball back in by Fisher. Now Davis getting two players on him. Sends it to Cornelius. Cornelius sends it long, looking for David. Piette sends it. Now Grant picks it up. Sends it back to Mariappa. Mariappa finds Alvaz. Alvaz looking steady, but under a bit of pressure. Yeah, brother, what you do with the ball? Watch out. Throw into the Reggae Boys. What? Well, he think Alvaz Powell thinks I'm a central midfielder can't hold up ball? What you think him a contest, Shabby? Whatever outside are going around here. Alvaz Powell gave it away. Now the ball is with Canada, sending, looking for Miller on the right, trying to go at Taxa Lawrence. He finds Osorio. Osorio walks away from Mariappa. Lawrence gets by Grant. The ball is out. Referee says a goal kick as Alvaz is quickly across.
And Andre Stevens says best game for the boys so far. I agree. I think Costa Rica, though, the Costa Rica game is a little bit better than this ball. Go there, Alvaz.
The way kick the ball there, man.
No, he did fall him too. He did push him.
Yeah, I do think this ball is out to the Reggae Boys to throw in. So Reggae Boys. All right, so we are the Reggae Boys are doing well. They're playing well. Now they need to find a way to score.
We need to find a way to get a shot on goal.
Well, fair enough. Ball is sent down. Junior Fleming's trying to get between Cornelius and Henry. Henry quickly across. Intercepted. Now the ball is with Grant. Grant with a miscontrol. Lounging tackle there from Grant. Very bustling position. And a free kick is called by the referee. As Grant trying to kick. Grant and Kay getting into it. Very testy exchange.
Tell him about him, Bubba. Tell him, Grant.
No. Football family, this is a family show. Kay and Grant getting at it. And you want some midfielders, really, because the critical part of the field, they're battling out there, you know?
I am the lip reader, and Anthony Grant is telling him about him, mother.
Mark Anthony K is calling for a handball. Long ball over. Referees Shamar Nicholson is asking for a foul, but he was in an offside position there. He felt like he was hit in the face.
What the VAR there?
Why are you Tata Martino was asking for VAR the other day?
Alphonso Davis gave the ball away in a dangerous spot. He is not up for the game, people. I'm telling you right now, Alphonso Davis is not up for the game as Jamaica that's throwing a dangerous spot.
As Shamar Nicholson got slapped in the face again, and he went down, showing the replay of the last play.
You can, if you're in Jamaica, you can watch the game on Flow Sports. If you're in the United States, you can watch it on Paramount Plus. Anywhere you do streaming, you can watch it on Paramount. If you don't have any of those, you can go to hesgoal.com, HESGOAL.com. They have the game. I cannot guarantee that where you are, you can access the website. But if you can access the website, you can watch the game, hesgoal.com.
Goal kick to Canada, trying to get the game going. Canada trying to get the restart going.
Jamaica going to win this game. I feel it.
Capria sends it long. Ball over. All the way to Andre Blake. Blake trying to send it back in. Finds looking for Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming's with Johnston close on him. Johnston Piatti now picks it off. Junior Fleming. Grant quickly over with a sliding tackle. Referee playing advantage. Send it to Osari. Osari looking for Piatti. Now Javon Watson comes away with a bad. What kind of pass that? One cut back the ball back. Javon Watson with an atrocious pass, and the ball is sent behind. Jonathan David now into the ball. And good tackle from Alvas Powell on Jonathan Davis. Very good tackle, running, and then nudging the ball away. Now Alvas Powell is down.
Hamstring.
Where is that man? Stretch him hamstring. Wait, imagine a defender who need to run and make a tackle. One run, stretch your hamstring.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, see, right yes. As he was running, he started pulling up.
Yes, you can definitely saw that he was, because even after he made the tackle, he was still limping. Warm up, Toppy. You should have started the game anyway.
No, I honestly would take off Javon Watson and I would take off Watson and Alvas, right? Yeah, that's hamstring.
Alvas Powell getting some treatment. The stretcher is out. Ice pack is out. Get the magic spray there. Get the magic spray. We're in the 34th minute of play.
Yeah, Carl. Big up.
Football family, please subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. Subscribe to the channel. Wall-to-wall coverage of all things football every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Yep. Live show. We have a live show. It's all about fans having a place to celebrate and enjoy the game together.
Boy, Club Single said big up. Nigel Forrester said, this team I take years off of my life. 7V said, boy, oh no, sorry bro. Paul was playing good. I agree, he was playing good. Carl is saying him not fit.
Yes. Fitness issue. And what, he hasn't been playing a lot of minutes for his club, Philadelphia Union. So
but that is stretching though. That's stretching. Yeah. You have to stretch better, man.
Yeah.
Like he's going to try to play through it. Why?
Now, hey. Ball is restart. Canada throws it out.
People, if we don't know the Philadelphia Union team president number, block him number from Carl Jamaica right now. Because Alvas Powell is coming back on the field with a tight hamstring.
I don't think he's playing that many minutes for Philadelphia Union, Junior. I don't think they really matter. He's not playing many minutes for Philadelphia Union, so them all right. Philadelphia Union in the MLS. Captain Andre Blake getting ready to restart play. We're in the 36th minute of the first half. Blake sends it down.
I am worried though that Alvas is injured and he's the center back. We already have Maria, but we're slow like molasses.
Yes.
Why you have to make a better
Shamar Nicholson now on top of the 18. Shamar looking for a get by Adebayo. And Piatti is quickly out. Sorry to interrupt you, Junior. Shamar Nicholson was looking to get in there.
He's looking to shoot instead of crossing the ball. I don't know why.
I guess balls that say, yo, move out that way, I can do it. And Alvas Powell is back down. We need a sub, family. Need a sub. So,
what
Junior, do you draw Parker into centre back now?
He's on a yellow card.
Okay.
Yeah, it had to be a like for like swap. But the problem is
O'Neal Fisher and Javon Watson are both on yellow cards.
you could tell anybody that ever pulled a hamstring or God forbid tear a hamstring. That look when he ran for the ball with a non-contact, that look that he had with the run, you knew it was a tight hamstring.
Yep. Alvas Powell day is done. Devon Speedy Williams is coming on for Alvas Powell Jr.
I expect Watson to play center back.
Other score update: Panama, USA 0-0. Costa Rica, El Salvador 1. Costa Rica is down 1-0. Alvas Powell day is done. Speedy Williams is on. Also, big up to the French national team for winning UEFA Nations League earlier on.
So hold on. So Speedy run Ghana midfield. Mr. Haka play. Who is the second centre back?
Well, there will be some realignment here. Throw for the Reggae Boys deep into Canada's half. Sending by Fisher. Headed out. Now it's back to Javon Watson. Javon Watson sends it looking for Fisher. Overhit there.
So it looks like Watson might be going back to play centre back. Is that a fair statement?
I would think so.
No, he's not.
So what?
Go in, Bobby
Ball,
Reed.
Bobby Reed cross.
What?
Devon. Now Jamaica in with a very good chance there. Now Osario looking for Jonathan David as Canada comes away on the break. Alphonso Davis running in. Ball is laid to Davis, but it's overhit, and across to clear it off is Mariappa.
Yo, we should have scored upon the head of the man.
Mariappa quickly across. Very quick break by Canada. Jamaica in with a chance. That was a very good chance. Big block by the defender there. I thought it was Cornelius who got in the way.
Red pill. Lally said, now make it to the World Cup.
Corner kick to Canada. Davis standing over the kick. We're in the 39th minute. Sends it in. Bad corner kick. Headed out by Kamara Lawrence. And the Canadian players are looking a bit winded, Junior.
I keep telling you, this is a perfect trap game for Jamaica. The sad part is we're not pressuring their goalkeeper as much.
Corner kick to Canada. Ball into the box. Headed out by Speedy Williams.
And
Canada sends it back.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Junior.
I headed back. You look at the flag. Look at the corner flag. The wind is in Canada back. You notice how the flags are blowing, right?
Yes. The wind is in Canada back. So we're seeing the replay of the Jamaican chance. Bobby Reed into the box. Oh, sends it on a plate to Junior. Fleming's at the back post. His header was blocked by Johnston.
Yeah.
Junior, your thoughts on that chance? You still feel like he should have scored it?
It was a good read by the defender. The defender did well to cover it. I mean, yeah, we should have scored, but the defender did well.
Throw into Canada, deep into their half. Ball back into play. O'Neal Fisher then heads it out for a throw into Canada. Now at around midfield.
Davis now we have to survive the next 5 minutes. I even try to sneak a goal in the next 5 minutes.
Davis quickly to get it back. Adekebu back. Now to Cornelius. Cornelius now looking option, being pressured by Roof. Cornelius then sends it midfield to Davis. Davis spins away from Anthony Grant immaculately. Now sends inside the midfield. Now sends it right to Johnston. Boy, him say, yo, Grant, hold on, we are on God. Now the ball is with Miller. Miller stepping inside. Davis now moving into a central position. Piatti sends it back to Cornelius. Cornelius to Osorio. Osorio now sends it back to Cornelius. Cornelius now walking back to Osorio. Osorio back to Cornelius. Piatti to Osorio. Canada knocking it around at midfield. Miller squeezed off the ball by Devon Williams. Devon Williams going back, trying to pass the ball back to Anthony Grant. Intercepted by Canada. Throw into Canada now. Ball ricocheted off Junior Flemings out for a throw.
I wish we had Junior Flemings on the bench to come on in the second half. Because Canada is ripe for the picking.
Yeah. You envision that later on in the game. His speed would be a huge problem. Mariappa sends it long. Cornelius steps in front of Boza, picks it up, trying to find, but Boza was able to get it away. Finds Flemings. Flemings delayed his pass. Block by Piatti. Sends long by Mariappa. Roof trying to send it to Bobby Reid. Canada, very physical game in the middle of the park as the referee decides not to blow the whistle. Now Anthony Grant. Come on. What's everybody though? And Anthony Grant running about from 5 to 10 yards out, breaking his neck to go into the back of. Is that Mark Anthony Kay? Seems like they've had some issues going on and talking. Oh, that's not Kay.
Yo.
Yeah.
All my Canadians will love it with respect, but that brother have the most Canadian look a while ago for the face.
He's like, what? It's just a game. Then he went through the back of Cornelius. Now Canada. Ball is back play. A missed control by Fisher. Sends in Alphonso Davis. Alphonso Davis in the 6-yard. And cleared out by Mariappas. Davis was about to walk around him and going on goal.
Alfonso.
Jonathan David.
Yeah.
Boy, them look alike.
That was Alfonso Davis, though. Good lad.
Yeah, it would have been, yeah.
Cool. Well done, Mariappa.
Well done, Mariappa. Okay, looking for. Ball is to Osorio. Is trying to shoot. And the ball ricochet off Grant and out for a corner kick.
Anjay, you can watch the game on hesgoal.com. 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 It's working. When you do that, make sure you hit subscribe on the Ballchat YouTube page. Please hit subscribe on the Ballchat. As Canada has a corner 2 minutes before halftime.
Headed up by Javon Watson to Junior Fleming. Fleming out to Speedy. Speedy sends back Flemings. Fleming's not running. Piatti with him. Fleming looking to cut back Piatti, and Piatti knocks it off, and it's out for a throw into the Reggae Boys. Yo, Junior Fleming can outrun old man Piatti.
It's 45 minutes in the first half. That's why I keep saying that he's not, no disrespect to him, but he's not a first half baller. He's a change of pace baller. That's where he's best suited for Jamaica right now.
Football family, coming up at halftime. We'll get your call in. We'll put up the Zoom link number and we'll get your chance. The ball is now, Roof picks up. Looking for, sends it back to Grant. Grant now on top of the 18. Finds Fisher. Fisher now being pressured by Alphonso Davis. Sends in by Junior Fleming's overhit. Way out and out for a throw into Canada.
And you notice the tactical change. Bobby Reid is now on the left wing. Junior Flemings have been switched to the right.
Yeah, Junior Fleming. 2 minutes of added time.
If that link is not working, Anjay, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. Because that link works for sure, but it depends on where you are. So like you in Jamaica, if you're in Jamaica, you won't be able to see it. You have to watch it on Flow Sports.
Football family, remember to subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. We'll give you wall-to-wall coverage of football, all things EPL, all things La Liga, all things CONCACAF. Even the Arsenal fans get big up sometimes. Ball is with Akebo.
Eat food, youth!
Sends wide. And now Alphonso Davis is up limping again.
Yo, that was Fisher. You have the bead line to the ball. Eat food, man. Just wet Alphonso Davis one time.
And football family ball chat is not condoning or promoting wetting up any footballers. Those are
That
the
is a
views.
part of football. What you talk about?
Akebo is down. Now he's back on his feet.
But of crick neck.
Yeah, it's something will go on to them. Coach Tapper Whitmore looking very
Happy.
Look calm, Junior. Tapper don't look stressed at all.
He looks happy because I know he thinks that Jamaica is in the ascendancy.
So we're in the 2 minutes of added time.
Pope Grant says, I like how we are playing. Big improvement over the previous game against the USA. I agree.
Fisher sends it to Grant. Grant sends it long. Roof running in. And ball goes all the way to Caprio. Caprio now wasting time and picks it up.
Someone said Tupper and Hacker Belly look the same.
Football family, we will not touch that one with a...
Jeremy and Chambers said ball a play family.
Ball is with Akibo. Akibo now sends it to Fisher. Fisher picks it up. Finds Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming sends it all the way back to Andre Blake.
Blow it off, ref. Blow it off. Blow it off, ref. Jamaica don't want to give her a goal. Blow it off. Thank you.
Referee. And that's it, football family. Halftime. Jamaica 0. Canada 0. Football family, we're going to put the Zoom link up. Want to get your thoughts in. Call in. One year and officer. Call in, football family. Call in if you have Zoom meeting ID 321-243-0221. Junior, your thoughts on the first half, family?
KJ, Canada does not look up fight. This is not the same Canada that we saw playing against Mexico. And I think Jamaica might watch it. The man neck really quick.
Yeah, Akibo is down. Seems like there's an issue with his neck. He definitely needs some attention there.
But we are seeing the effects of playing a game in Mexico 3 days ago. High quality, high intensity game and coming to Jamaica and playing. We are seeing the effects on Canada right now. But I'm worried that we did not make use of the chance in the first half because these are professionally tuned athletes. We're talking about the Canadians. Eventually, they're going to get that second win, right?
So Jamaicans are not professionally tuned athletes, so Junior.
Yes, they are, but they gave away their chance of grabbing momentum. Canada, that's sports. You get a chance to take momentum. I am going to get a chance to get momentum, right?
Yeah. When you're in the driver's seat, you have to capitalize.
Take your chances.
Jamaica
has created Canada had the best chance with the Alphonso Davis shot from the penalty spot that went wide, right?
Yeah.
But Jamaica had a couple chances that they should have scored.
0-0 between Panama and USA. We're in the 45th minute. Football family, want to get your thoughts in. Waiting for family coming in, running. Let's hear your thoughts on the first half action. Jamaica 0. Reggae Boys 0. Canada 0. Canadian coach John Herdman said no backward steps in this game. They expect to get 3 points. Junior, your thoughts on O'Neal Fisher? We lost Alvis Powell. We thought Alvis Powell was doing quite well. It seems like he's better suited for a centre-back role rather than playing on a right-back position. But your thoughts on the play of O'Neal Fisher?
I'm even going to say that Fisher has had I would even say a great game. And the reason why I'm saying he's having a great game is he got a yellow card within the first, 3 minutes?
Yeah, it was early in the game.
Right. So he's played 42 minutes, 45. He played a whole half essentially against the best winger in CONCACAF. Pulisic fans, shut up. The best winger in CONCACAF is Alphonso Davis. And O'Neal Fisher has played against him. Canada is playing primarily down the left side. And he's played with where he cannot put his foot wrong anymore with that early yellow card. And he has held his own. So I think he has played very well.
Come on, joining us. Come on, how you doing, family?
I'm good. How are we feeling today?
Well, we just have to take it one step at a time. I mean, 45 minutes in and it's still 0-0. So you can't lose if they don't score.
Yeah, and not only that too. Jamaica look like the better team. And I think Juna talk about it because Canada just coming straight from Mexico. And with the altitude and everything, maybe that's a factor. Like Alphonso Davis cannot get started. And that really not have nothing to do with O'Neal Fisher, because O'Neal Fisher has been poor-ish. Alphonso Davis, actually, he has been poorish as well. So I think I'm a bit surprised that Speedy came on instead of Javane Brown, because you think Javane would come on to shore up the backline because Mariappa is slow, and I don't think Aka have 90 minutes in his legs tonight. But in all, a 0-0 result at halftime, I think it bodes well for Jamaica. And I think we are, if we keep it up, I think that we have a chance to at least equal a 1-0 win. Worst case scenario for me is 1 point. And I think best case scenario, we can get the 3 points.
Best case scenario, where would the goals coming from? Do you think that Junior Flemings should have scored that one at the back post? Come on, or is just a good work by the defender?
It's a good comeback by the defender because he put himself in a position where he was able to block that shot. What was it? 3 yards out?
Sorry, come on. Come on. Football family, if you're jumping in, go ahead and mute your mic because we don't want any ricochet or reverb, please, as we wait for you to come in. So go ahead and mute, please. Go ahead, come on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I said it was actually good work by the defender because he put himself in a position where the 3 was like 3 yards out for Jonah and he was able to block it with his body. Shamar Nicholson has been working both ends of the field, and that is where I am worried because he's burning out himself. He's not in a position. But when Alvas gone, when him get the long ball from Fisher or Mariappa, he's not in a position because he's in the back doing the dirty work. I hate the term defensive striker, but that's what Shamar Nicholson is, and I don't like that for him because he's physical, and he can actually take the shots if he's put into the position. So I need him to actually be around the 18 where he can maneuver himself and he can put, because it's not going to come from Juna. It has to really be a defensive lapse by Canada for Juna to really be in a position to score. Because we know how it goes. Juna is a good player, but I think he's a 45-minute second half kind of player. He's not imposing himself on the game as well. But overall, I think we were the better team in the first half. And I think that if we continue, that I think we can actually win.
Yeah, Reggae Boys desperately need 3 points. Just updating the family, Panama versus USA 0-0 at halftime. Of course, it's 0-0 here in the Independence Park with Jamaica versus Canada. And Costa Rica is down 1-0 to El Salvador. Mexico will play Honduras, kicking off in 4 or 5 minutes or so. Dwayne joining us, family. How you doing? How you doing, family?
Good. Bless up.
Your thoughts is step closer to your internet server.
Everybody big up themselves.
Yeah, bless up, family. Your thoughts on the first half?
You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I think we had a really good first half. A pretty good first half. I think we're lacking a little bit of creativity in the middle because we're having some ball possession. We're just not really controlling the game. I think we have the opportunity to really take this game and control it. It's going to be important as far as who scored the first goal, because I think that will really flip momentum. If I was Tapper, I would put Tyree McGee in right now because the amount of space that's in the midfield, I think he has the skill to really kind of push the ball and do some distribution and potentially get Shamar Nicholson in a position where he can at least get some shots on goal. But I mean, I feel good about the way the first half went.
Yep. First half. So of course you're gonna start needing creative players to step forward in the second half. You said that Tariq McGee is an option for you. What about threats from Canada? Are you think that as the game goes on, this Canadian outfit, because of the fact that they played Mexico on Thursday and the fact that it's an altitude situation playing at the Azteca, that will come into play for this Canadian outfit later on. Alphonso Davies can't seem to get a foothold in the game.
I mean, that's a potential possibility, but I think what this first half has done, it has given Jamaica a little bit of confidence, because I think we've been playing without confidence for the first few games, right? I think they realized that right now, with the way the first half went, they realized, look, we might be back to our regular way of playing, and we can really make a push in this game. So, I mean, it's left to be seen if Canada can really turn it around. I think if your legs are not what it needs to be because of 90 minutes in the Azteca, I don't see how playing more time is going to make it better, right? So I think Jamaica going into this second half with the advantage, they really see that Papa should see where the openings and the opportunities are. So hopefully he send the team back out with a game plan, and not the way we went out against the US, because if we give up an early goal, it's over.
Yeah, so you're so come on, you're still with us. Come on, what sort of changes would you make trying to give yourself give some more offensive firepower going into the second half? Because ultimately there's no room for 1 point here for the Reggae Boys, right? They have to try to go for 3 points ultimately. Come on, you're with me. It seems like come on is on mute.
No, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Yeah. So
I mean,
what?
I mean, I agree. With doing. We need Tyreek Magee. I mean, this game is kind of ripe for him, because if you realize we've been working with long balls, and the long balls are not really working out for us because Shamar is usually caught up the pitch. So, or the balls are being wasted. So a Tyreek Magee would be good. And I think we need some physicality as well. I don't know if they need to take a hacker off the pitch because he's on a yellow, and bring on a Javian Brown, who is a physical player who plays defense as well. But I think if we continue playing how we've been playing, the goals will come. Because to be fair, and this is good for us. When Tejan Buchanan did not, was suspended because of yellow card accumulation, it was actually good for us because he's actually a goal scorer. If you look at it, the goals might come from Canada, but from who? From where? It's not going with Alfonso. So, we have the opportunity to take the 3 points from Canada by playing. I mean, we're not going to change the style of football. It's still going to be long balls. Because there's so much space in the middle, I think Anthony Grant provides that additional support that Tyreek Magee might need. So I think if Tapa makes good, efficient subs, I think that we can actually get the 3 points.
Yeah,
I mean, 1 point. Listen,
yeah,
I don't want 1 point,
yeah,
but
yeah.
1 point better than 0.
Yeah, at some point, if you want to get to the World Cup, you have to start turn. You have to take 3 points. I mean, and especially this idea of World Cup qualifiers are surrounded in this notion that you have to win at home and then take what you get on the road. We already throw 3 points at home against Panama, so this is a big game for the Reggae Boys. What about Jamal Lowe? I mean, we talk about Canada missing of Tejan Buchanan. You can definitely see that Miller is not as effective on that right side for Canada, giving them option. Also, Laria being absent is not giving that width that Alphonso Davies usually depends on that left side to stretch that defense. But from the Reggae Boy standpoint, would you guys also think about maybe Jamal Lowe as an option, knowing that you need to get goals?
I would put, because he's fast. I'm not really Usain Bolt fast, but he's fast and he's an imposing figure. And just as tall as Shamar Nicholson. So we need that kind of a player on the pitch, especially if we have like corner kicks, and just to get that man advantage. So I would put him on. I don't know. I would take off Junior Flemings and I would put him on, because I guess Junior really not effective in his position as much as we want him to be. So fresh legs, a Jamal Lowe who really has something to prove, and we know that he can score goals if he has to. But that's what we should do. So, but we are armchair coaches, so we don't know what Tapa going to call Tapa mad.
Yeah, we're armchair coach, but come like sometimes the on the sideline coach had lick him. Big up to Dwight Williams joining us. Dwight, Wagwan family, welcome to Ball Chat Live. How you doing, Dwight? Dwight, we cannot hear you. Seems like you're mute, family. Dwight, are you there? Can't hear Dwight. All right, let's swing over to Dwayne. Jamal Lowe. How early would you wait if you decide to introduce him? How late will you wait to put him on?
I mean, I think I would go back up with the same starting lineup for the first 10 minutes and then start making changes after that. The only thing I would say about Lowe, Lowe is a talented player, right?
Yeah.
I didn't like the way he played the last game. I think he played a little lazy.
Yeah.
So when Tapa putting him out, he would need to give him some instruction that we need him to be aggressive.
Yeah.
We need him to be extra aggressive in this game, right?
Yeah.
And as Amon said, be that imposing force. I didn't think he made his presence felt in the US game. He had that one shot that was a really, really good shot. But other than that, I didn't think he really imposed and made his presence felt. So if you're going to put him on in this game,
yeah,
that has to be the primary thing that he comes in looking to kind of be a force. And of course, I think Flemo can't do the full 90. So we're going to need somebody else over on that side.
Players are already back on the field. Football family. Dwight, we'll link up after the game. Football family. Junior, Dwight, did you have anything to say as the referee gets ready for us to kick off? Let's go. Canadian players in a huddle. No, Dwayne, how do you think this will end? Dwight still quiet.
Boy, may I look for Heart One Love.
For Heart One Love. All right, family. We'll touch base afterwards.
I think it might go 2-1. Let's see if a goal come early. But yeah. One Love would have been nice.
All right, bless our family. We'll touch base afterwards. As we're off.
Yes, sir, blessed.
We're off. Referee gets us going. No substitution so far. Mr. Brown, we'll see you in the waiting room. We'll touch base afterwards. Big up yourself, Mr. Brown. We'll see you after the game. Check back in after the game. We'll see you in. Junior Wagwan family, you're back.
Back.
Yes.
Canada has come out with more energy. This is what I was afraid of. They went back, recollected themselves.
So the important thing here is what? See if the Reggae Boys did learn a lesson, right? From the game against the USA.
Canada is in the 18-yard box, shot on goal. Saved by Blake and played out. And now Roof put the ball and Jamaica is now on the back foot. Canada has a free kick 25 yards away from goal with Kemar Roof getting a yellow card.
So, Junior, one of the same thing that we talked about in the game against USA, you have to start both halves alert, locked in. The Reggae Boys start in the second half, gave up a goal to Ricardo Pepi and Team USA early in the second half against the USA. Almost give up a goal here. Free kick on the top of the 18th for Canada. Football family, you're listening to Ball Chat, watch along Canada versus USA, Canada versus Jamaica, both USA. Canada versus Jamaica, CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We're on the 46th minute of the second half.
Dangerous free kick. 27 yards away from goal.
Yeah. Alphonso Davis is standing over it.
No, not even 27 yards. It's about 26, 25 yards away from goal. This is a perfect spot for a left-footed free kick.
Referee telling the wall to back up.
Super D asking which player was suspended. That's Damian Lowe. Damian Lowe was suspended.
Yeah, Damian Lowe was suspended for Jamaica. For Canada, Tajan Buchanan, Victoria, and Laria were suspended, for Canada.
Watch out,
Are
fellas.
suspended for Canada.
This is a dangerous free kick, fellas. It's a dangerous free kick. Dangerous free kick. Why am I nervous? Now, this is a perfect spot for a left-footed free kick. Side foot shot.
Reggae Boys have 5 men in the wall, still setting the wall. Andre Blake shouting orders.
Perfect distance. Dangerous.
Miller and Davis standing over it again. Davis with the kick. Ooh, that was close.
Wow.
Looks like he brushed the outside of the post there, Junior, just inches wide from Alphonso Davis.
Yo, Blake was rooted to the ground.
Yo, that was close.
And to make it worse, that is the side that Blake was supposed to be covering.
Yeah. All right, so no harm done. Long ball by Blake sends long all the way to Capria in goal for Canada. Capria now sends it out to Miller. Miller trying to go over Taxi Lawrence, but out for a throw. Trying to pile Taxi Lawrence Burton. Ball is thrown quickly to Junior Fleming. Junior Fleming is held on to by Johnston. And it's a free kick to the Reggae Boys on the left side. Reggae Boys 0. Needs 3 points. Canada 0.
This is a dangerous free kick for Jamaica, though. Perfect free kick spot for a left-footed cross into the box. As Kemar Lawrence steps up to take the kick.
Lawrence standing over it. Raises his hand. Off the post! Headed on. Off the post. And now Canada comes away with it with Alphonso Davis dribbling, running at O'Neill Fisher. Fisher coming, Grant coming. And big tackle by Grant coming across the help Fisher. But Davis picks it back up in the midfield. And now he's fouled by Bobby Reed. Oh, the referee didn't call a foul.
Let him go, Roof.
Williams, Roof picks it up. Now into Jamaica, to Canada's half. Roof surrounded by 3 players. Shamar Nicholson asking for it. And the referee finally stops play.
Oh, Junior Fleming's hit the ball off the bar.
Junior Fleming off the post, flicks it on. Far post. Ricochet. Good header.
And
Good header. Still tied at 0-0. And Bobby Reed, and the ball deflected away from Bobby Reed, who was crashing in on goal. Awkward bounce. Reggae Boys still 0, Canada 0.
But in all fairness, people, if you want to make it to the World Cup, those are chances you must convert.
In all fairness, if you want to make it to the World Cup, you have to win at home.
Yeah.
Have to win at home. Mark Anthony K looking to get the ball back. Finds Akibo. Akibo now sends it. K sends it all the way back to Cornelius. Cornelius to Johnston. Johnston then send it back to his left side counterpart, Akibo. Akibo to K. K then sends it back to Akibo, pushing on, trying to get a cross in. Blocked. Ball is all the way over to Miller. And Miller hits it off Grant, covering for his left back, Kamara Taxi Lawrence, who was out of position there. Grant coming quickly across to block the cross, out for a corner kick. Tappa Whitmore shouting for somebody to get over to Miller as a short corner taken by Davis.
Oh, well done. Well done, ref. Sorry, but I had a little bit bent on.
No,
Sorry.
you're fine. You're good. You're good. Somehow we now got dictate that we need to pause the stream, like some people. In fact, I probably just need to read.
But I'm not going forward ahead of you. I am keeping quiet.
I'm probably just need to refresh my stream.
Come on, refresh it, man.
Yeah, man. Free kick to the Reggae Boys. Andre Blake stepping up into the middle, almost halfway. The Reggae Boys box, ball into the box to Roof, and
goal kick to Canada. You realize the Canada coach is on the phone, right? If it's a 60 minute, I guarantee he's coming off at the 60th minute mark.
What, Mr. Alphonso Davis?
Yeah.
I mean, I think, Canada, it all depends on Canada's strategy here. Canada says they want 3 points, but ultimately
they're happy. They're happy with 1 point.
They're happy with 1 point, but what do you go? Tejan Buchanan is out. Laurier is also out. The more speedster. Ball is with Grant. Very good pass to Roof. Roof taking a while, slowing up the play. Now sends it across to Fisher. Fisher sends it in the box. Over Shamar Nicholson, just a little bit wide.
Getting closer. We're getting closer, people. We're getting closer.
Yeah, the ball left a drop on Shamar Nicholson, though.
We're getting closer, people. Shamar was late in reaction. He pointed to where he wanted the ball, and the ball went to where he pointed.
Yeah, Fisher with a cross in. Reggae Boys trying to get the go-ahead goal here.
And it was high, in all fairness. It was a good cross, but in all fairness, he couldn't catch it.
Reggae Boys is in the ascendancy. Need to get road to Qatar back on track.
I agree, come on. Anthony Grant is playing well.
Johnston stepping up for a throw-in for Canada. At what point do you put on Andre Gray? Do you put him on, Junior?
For who?
Huh?
For who?
I mean, Roof can't come off.
The roof can't come off. If I'm taking off Roof, I'm putting on Tyreek McGee. He needs somebody that can maintain possession on the ball in the middle of the field.
Ball is on the left. Henry to Akibo. Akibo then sends it back to Cornelius. Cornelius now stepping up. Finds Davis. Davis now running at Jamaican defense.
Umpire Fisher.
Get around Fisher now. He's into the box. Still has Fisher with him. Now pushed away. I mean, I walk around Javon Watson pretty easily, Junior.
Yeah, the man pile Fisher. Boy, Fisher.
Mark Anthony K to Osorio. Canada's ball in the center circle. K finds Osorio. Bad touch by Osorio. Picked up by Grant. Grant shifts away from two. Very good play from Anthony Grant. That's how you want to see midfielder. Shifts his body. Sends it to the left to Kamar Toxie Lawrence. Lawrence now running down the left side. And a bad pass by Lawrence. Picked up by Johnston.
That's on Flemings. That's not on Lawrence. That's on Flemings. Big up to Lagos. Rodriguez saying hello from Belize. We are with Jamaica today. Needs to win to chance. Honduras also needs to win. Big up to all our people are tuning in from Belize right now.
And big up family, subscribe to Ballchat YouTube channel. Wall-to-wall coverage of CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Honduras is now playing Team Mexico in El Azteca.
I hear Dewey and said it, and I completely agree. As a good term by Bobby Reid. This game is perfect for Tyreek McGee to be in the middle.
Let's see how long Theodore Whitmore takes before he sends out McGee. 0-0 between Panama and the U.S. 0-0 here at the Independence Park between Jamaica and Canada. Costa Rica still down 1-0 to El Salvador. Mexico and Honduras 0-0.
Big up to Sean. Sean, same just checking in. Still 0-0, Sean. 10 minutes into the second half.
Ball is with Ekibo. Ekibo to Osorio. Osorio sends it to Henry. Henry now finds Piette. Piette now looking for options. Standing around in midfield. Finds Osorio. Osorio getting a bit of pressure from Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams. Ball is still with Osorio. Osorio now sends it to K. K to Osorio. Back to their defense. And the Canadian players are just playing it around. Herdman instructing his players to come deep. Ball is with Jonathan David, who came deep to pick it up. Finds Piette. Piette now sends it wide to Ekibo. Ekibo now looking. Finds Osorio. Osorio to K. K back to Osorio. Osorio now sends it back to Ekibo. Ekibo looking for a cross, and then that ball is way overhit and out for a goal kick to the Reggae Boys.
Coach Grant says no backing off today. Love it, love it. Agree.
Coach Theodore Tapper with more pace in the sidelines. Reggae Boys need a goal, Junior.
Need a substitution.
What's that? Stop, walk around yourself and make a sub.
Yeah, need a substitution.
12 minutes into the second half, football family. Reggae Boys, Andre Blake getting ready to restart.
Why is Roof the one targeted player and Shamar Nicholson on the wing?
Well, maybe Shamar Nicholson moved right to the wing to get it, but Blake didn't send it to him, Junior. The ball is with Canada. Johnston. Nicholson pressing. Piette. Johnston. Roof now pressing. Ball is out for a throw, and as Theodore Whitmore kick away the ball quickly from Johnston, who was trying to get the play restart. Canada is Tapa Whitmore's asking the ref walk one.
Katie Edwards said I predict Jamaica going to beat Canada by 2 goals. Chevon Wilson said, Maggie, for come on. No.
From your mouth to God's ear, family, we need a goal. We need a victory. Ball is with Jonathan David. Jonathan David on the left side. Now it's out for a throw. It's Reggae Boys.
And notice Alphonso Davis is now going straight down the middle. And they are hoping that will open up the space on the right side for Canada.
Yes, they're giving Alphonso Davis the freedom to now just stretch his legs, just pretty much go wherever he decides the space is. The ultimate question for Canada, though, that if he goes to those spots, can they find him? Anthony Grant has been exceptional and excellent in that midfield. Not seen a lot of Javon Watson. It's probably time that you go ahead and take him off, right?
No, it's good that you're not seeing a lot of Javon Watson. That means that the defensive structure is great. That the center backs are not being coupled out of position.
It seems Watson has jumped back into maybe almost like a back three there, center back three there, Junior.
No, I still think it's a back 4.
Still in a back 4.
It's just that Kemar Lawrence seem to get him pulled out easily.
Of course, Reggae Boys lost Alvas Powell early in the game, picked up a hamstring injury. Reggae Boys versus Costa Rica on a Wednesday, so we'll see if Alvas Powell will be available for that one.
Panama leading 1-0.
Panama now leading Team USA 1-0. El Salvador is also leading Costa Rica 1-0. Ball is with Reggae Boys Piety, and body from Junior Flemings as the referee called a foul on Fleming. Shoulder charge into Piety.
Costa Rica and El Salvador 1-1.
Costa Rica has tied it up. Okay. Ball is with Canada. K sends in Akibo. Akibo now sends it to Alphonso Davis, running into the box. Sends it on Jonathan David. A Milner save by Andre Blake. What a save. Alphonso Davis skinned O'Neal Fisher, left him for dead. Send it into Jonathan David, who dummies. Miller is free and on goal. 5 yards, 6 yards out. Couldn't put it in the back of the net, Junior. Big save from Andre Blake. And it was hit straight at him.
I said it earlier, though, that the change that Canada made, the tactical change by putting Davis in the middle, is now putting Davis to run at Javon Watson and Mariappa.
Ball, corner kick for Canada. Back into the ball. And as we are football fan, Junior, because we don't know, we are football fan. Ultimately, Milner on that play didn't have to use his side foot, his inside of his foot to try to stop it in. You know, he just cut the ball back. He was free, empty. Put it on his left. He has a chance to put it anywhere in the goal because Blake was sliding across the goal to cover.
Yeah, that's a rush of blood, not knowing your environment.
And this is where the miss of Tajon Buchanan is for Canada, because that's a position that he will normally play for them.
So sorry. He's saying, how does he miss that goal? Shane Foster is saying, put on McGee.
Put on. And so this is now another assessment of Theodore Tapa Whitmore's coaching tactics. The substitution has been questionable at best. Now is a chance he needs to make the substitution. Junior Fleming running in on the left side, getting pressure from Piety. Sends it back to Lawrence. Lawrence now to Williams. Williams quickly to Grant. Grant very composed in that midfield. Sends it. Now Fisher looking for a cross. A labored effort. Finally made its way to Junior Fleming. Fleming back heel. Shamar Nicholson. And Nicholson, Canadian players, asking for an offside, but didn't get the call. And
Junior Fleming is making it too difficult. Jeremy and Chambers saying, hello, Maggie time. So are we that's not a goal kick. That should be a corner for Jamaica.
Yeah, but I think that he called a offside.
Oh, okay. Should Jamaica put on Maggie? Mexico up 1-0. Who should Jamaica put on right now? Type it in the chat. As you across the box. It's out for a corner kick. Who should Jamaica put on right now? Should Jamaica make a substitution? It's 62 minutes gone in the game. We have 28 minutes left. Who should Jamaica put on right now? What is the substitution that you will make? Type it in the chat. Reno Music say he only wearing the name of the coach. He's not calling a shot. Chevon says McGee. Joel Waite said Jerome Waite, head coach, Never Bell assistant. That's a change. Levante Henry said McGee, big baller. Come on, Lisa Flemings. Take off Flemings. Come on says McGee's on the bench while as a corner kick for Jamaica, the ball is coming in. And what did the referee call? The Canadian player seems to turn over himself. What's going on here? But let me know who you would have put on. Chevon saying low as well. Joel Waite says McGee should have started. Kemar Smith says we need a goal from anyone now. Pope Grant is asking the question, why no one in the six from that cross? I think Bobby Reed and company is asking that same question. As the Canadians now seem to be easily dropping to the ground. Foul kick to Canada with a foul off the corner. 64 minutes gone in the game, 26 minutes left. Let's see what happened here. And yeah, they called the phone on Shamar Nicholson. Nothing happened. Canadian player just drop on the ground. You can tell Canada is tired as the ball's coming up in the box. And here's Canada. Cut it into the 18-yard box and another flopper, but nothing happens. It looked like Grant is hurt. Grant is hurt, and this looks like an ankle something, and I would even say this is a non-contact injury, unfortunately here. We're looking at the replay to see what really happened. What? Based on the replay, the man kick him one ankle. OJ is saying Bonnie Shaw should come on. The Carty squad said the first change should be the coach.
Man, so Bonnie Shaw, big up to Bonnie Shaw who scored in the Manchester Derby yesterday. Right?
Katie Edwards saying the same thing. It's like you want a Bonnie Shaw in the squad. Watch out now, man.
Yeah, overplay, miscontrolled by Javon Watson. Alphonso Davis with a rough touch, balls out for a throw. Big up to Kayla McCoy for scoring a hat-trick. Big up to regular girl Kayla McCoy for scoring a hat-trick for her club. Also, we need a goal scorer, Junior.
Yeah, VJ Adji saying Flemings. Marshall is saying low for Flemings.
This is a very hotly contested midfield between Grant and Piety. Grant coming through on the back, free kick to Canada national team. Ball is with Flemings. Flemings to Roof. Roof looking for a long ball. Shamar Nicholson nowhere to be found. Junior, we need substitution right about now.
We need substitution. But you know what? We always was saying that Jamaica needs a holding midfielder, blah, blah, blah. If Grant was to play like this consistently, we have our holding midfielder.
Yeah, I think he's done a good job. He's playing very well. But we need 3 points here. Reggae Boys need 3 points. Jonathan David is fouled by Grant. The referee now calling Grant over to have a conversation.
The man just drop on the ground. The referee never blew him whistle. Just keep playing. When Jonathan Grant put him hands up like this, that is
not Jonathan Grant. Jonathan Grant is in school. Anthony Grant.
But when you see Grant do this, that is the international sign you're telling the referee that I know I did something wrong. And that's when the referee blew the whistle.
Costa Rica leading El Salvador 2-1. Panama leading USA 1-0. Mexico leading Honduras 1-0. 0-0 here at Independence Park. Ball into the box for Canada. Canada looking for Jonathan David. David's shot blocked by Grant. Cleared away by the Reggae Boys, out for a throw. Akibu trying to get the game going back for Canada. Ball is to Pieti. Pieti sends it to Kay. Or Cornelius. Cornelius now sends it to Osario. Osario to Akibo. Akibo now looking to find Osario, who's trying to get behind in the box, but Fisher intercepted the pass. Sends it long, looking for Shamar Nicholson. Picked up by Roof. Roof having 3-4 players on him. Still finding a way to hold on to it. Find Fisher. Fisher sends it into the Canadian half, but out by
Jeez, I'm PM.
Grant. Giving up. Taken away by David. David looking for an option. Finds Miller. Miller trying to walk, but Anthony Grant again. And the referee is called a foul. Now Jonathan David having a discussion with the referee as Canada is preparing a substitution.
Dewey and Henry said this Jamaican team need to bring back the money to JFF. All Topic TV said we need East and Grey to kill this game.
East. Virgin, I walk one and the East missed the sitter against Costa Rica. Kick and miss and the ball looking on him shoulder.
Jeremy saying with I have some rum and can't drink it all now. Jeremy. Eustachio coming on for Canada, replacing Mark Anthony Kay. Go ahead, Junior. No, I'm sure Jeremy and say I have the thing. Jeremy, I have the thing, you know. I have the brown buckle and the Henny. So Eustachio is on and Witherspoon is on for Milner. They haven't been getting anything out of Milner all night. So Miller. But Canada is making all of these changes while Jamaica only makes a forced change. Yeah, Tapa with Morney, 25th minute. Andre Blake sends it out for a throw. Is taking a goal kick and the ball is now out for a throw. Throwing to Canada, Johnston. Odian Hurd says, been watching the Reggae Boys years now, but I want to know how Tapa get the job. Tapa has a track record of carrying a team through our Premier League. Well, that's a tough one to answer. I mean, he did well in his coaching B license class. I mean, he did take the team to a couple Gold Cup finals. So, and he's cheap compared to some fancy coaches who got the similar result, right? Winifred never carried a World Cup. Lazzaroni or Clovis de Oliveira didn't take the team to the World Cup. So I think there's a cost measure there with Tapa. But them, Granny always say you get what you pay for still sometimes. Free kick to the Reggae Boys in the midfield. Mariappa getting ready to restart play. Sends it long. Shamar Nicholson out. Jump by Cornelius. Pieti trying to send Jonathan David behind the Jamaican defense. Ball seems overhit. Out for a throw as Haka was slow to catch up there. Ashmade Free says, I watched this team live versus USA and 70% of the Jamaican team is no good. Even in warm-up, they are just not ready. Yeah. We start to say the same thing, family. The team, the prep. I mean, and big up to the family. A lot of football fans felt like the preparation coming into this final round was just bundled. It was horrible. We had a lot of name brand players, but they didn't prepare properly, and this is what you get. Dewey and Henry saying something that I've been trying to avoid saying. Tapa and Ole look like at the same place them get them coaching buddies. Pieti looking, trying to roof now, pressuring on Pieti. Canada trying to up the tempo to get a result here. I mean, how much more you need? We are now going on the back foot as Tapa finally looked ready 3 subs. They're like Javon East, Low, I don't know who that is. And Andre Gray. Oh. So wait, hold on. So East, Gray, and Jamal Low? No, hold on. Okay, all right. I see you, Tapa. Ball into the box. Looking for Jonathan David
out to Alphonso Davis on the left. Have Bobby Reed on him. Ball back into the box, headed by Eustachio and wide for a goal kick.
You can watch a game live on hesgoal.com, HESGOAL.com, hesgoal.com. The Curtis squad. If Antonio watched the last two games, I don't think we will be seeing him back on the team. Curtis squad, I'm going to say it, and I might piss off a lot of people that are watching right now. But I don't want Antonio back in the squad. Jamaica needs a new version of Windows 11. Not a good look at all. We have not been to the World Cup since 1998 as Jamaica made the substitutions.
So Fleming's is off. Andre Gray is on. Cordova Reed is off. East is on. And Jamal Lowe is on. And Shamar Nicholson is off, Junior.
And then Blake is hurt.
And Andre Blake is down, needing some treatment. Junior, your thoughts on the substitution by Coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore?
He's going for the win. 17 minutes left in the game.
So who's going to create now?
But that's what I'm about to say that now. It's either...
So it's just long ball, kick it down there and try to get a goal.
Right. Is trying to get the second ball. So you're kicking the ball, you expect the Canadians, if they win the header, you have a lot of people around that can collect the ball and go forward. It doesn't sound like football, people. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you football jargon or coaching jargon. But Jamaica is in essence right now playing with 2 holding midfielders, 3 strikers, or 4 strikers in a line across. So there's no midfielder. There's no what we call a link man.
As Andre Blake is getting some treatment, he's back on his feet. You know, referee's having a very, very nice conversation with the Jamaican physio there. Blake seems to be okay. It seems to be having a bit of groin issues there, Junior.
And it happened from the goal kick about 5 or 10 minutes ago. He when he took that goal kick, his plant foot gave away.
So should he be taking this goal kick as he's getting ready to restart play?
He better prove him can kick it.
Costa Rica leading El Salvador 2-1. We're in the 72nd minute of that game. 0-0 here at Independence Park between Jamaica and Canada. Ball is played long. Panama still leading Team USA 1-0. 71st minute there. And Mexico leading Honduras 1-0. 35th minute in that game. Johnston for Canada being pressed by Anthony Grant. Anthony Grant covering the field.
Why the ref go run over and stand up over Anthony Grant like him do something wrong?
The ref just want to make sure that there's no afters. You just want to make sure Anthony Grant doesn't come up with ticked off.
That ref had low.
Kamar Lawrence with the free kick, trying to send left side of the 18, looking to send the ball into the box. The Canadian coaching staff standing shouting at his defenders. Lawrence sends this one in, overhit, all the way through to goalkeeper Cripio. Andre Gray standing beside Cripio, delaying the quick restart.
Yeah, come on for the man, and make him kick out the ball. He acting like Jamaica is up 1-0.
Long ball down by Cripio, all the way to Blake. Blake picks it up, sends it wide to Fisher. Fisher finds Speedy Williams. Williams finds East. East has Akibo on him. Ball back to East. Piety now with him, taking off East's foot. Estacio picks it up, finds Jonathan David, who sends it wide to Alphonso Davis. He's got a bit of room. Now Fisher's over on him on the left side. Dribbles into the Jamaican box. 2 players now on him. East covering to give Fisher some help. Akibo sends it into the box. Headed up by Anthony Grant. Ball is out for a throw. Junior, this is going down to the wire. Your assessment if this stays 0-0 for the Reggae Boys?
Another missed opportunity, and I'm sorry. We'll talk.
Johnston, Piety. Johnston, looking for options.
What you doing?
Oh, come on. Tackle Lawrence sold himself. Ball into the box. Estacio with the... And Alphonso Davis is telling him to lift it up. He cut it back, intercepted by Devon Speedy Williams. Taxi Lawrence, where y'all go right this all? Now, ball is back with Canada. Wooderson spinning away from Jamal Lowe. Piety to Osario. Osario trying to marshal the midfield. Find Cornelius. Cornelius centre back stepping away from Gray. Cornelius with a shot. Looks like a field goal. Fifth row of the National Stadium.
It's good.
Football family, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your Sunday to enjoy this watch along with us. We know it's a result and look great, but remember to subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page, family. Subscribe to the channel. Up the likes.
Big up Sabrina. Sabrina saying, I just want to know where to stream it because I want to know all the money I'm going to tonight. Sabrina, is that a good thing or a bad thing? But you can watch it on headschool.com. You can see why we're going to tonight.
Ball is with Lowe, now taken up by Wooderspoon. Wooderspoon then sends it wide, overhit and all the way to Blake. Estacio running in to give some pressure.
Marlon Reed says, Nilal, that's all I'm saying. Shaking my head.
Well, I mean, that would be an improvement over the last few results for the one. Tappa Whitmore, right, Junior?
I guess.
Tappa is at the wheel, right?
Hey.
Ball is with Johnston. Johnston then send it to Akibo. Akibo has to do some work to keep that into play. Javon Easton giving it. Brother, wait, hold on. You see that just happened, Junior?
Yeah.
An overhit ball to Akibo. He slid to keep it from going out. Javon East ran over there, and Akibo just kicked the ball off of him. The man, the panic ground, took out the ball.
He hasn't warmed up yet. The game just started for him.
I think he was worried about a salad. He worried about the man pushing between his legs. So him go over there and break up. Ball is with long ball down. Andre Gray seems to have elbowed Cornelius in the mouth there. Gray now picks up a yellow card.
There goes the so Canadian look again.
Gray, 10 minutes on in the game, picked up a yellow card.
Oh, that should have been a red.
Yeah. That's a red card all day, brother.
Red card.
That's a red card. The nasty play by brother. You fought for the field from elbow man name out.
I said we don't want a UB40 that
No,
side.
I'm not gonna go ahead and say that. There are a lot of UB40s that are very good. Ball picked up by the Reggae Boys after some pressure from Williams. Now come on, Roof on the 18. Roof shot over the top. She had the option, took a shot from 20 yards out, had Gray to his left, had Speedy Williams to his right. Big pickup by Speedy Williams, taking the ball from Piatti. Brother, let in Speedy Williams. Now Speedy Williams is wide open inside 18-yard box. Push the ball to him.
For all those who are not watching the game live, Jamaica had a breakaway on Canada. 4 Jamaicans versus 3 Canadian defenders. And Kemar Roof decided to shoot the ball instead of passing it to Speedy Williams that was wide open in the 18-yard box. What all he had to do was side foot the ball into the goal. Now,
Tappa Whitmore's head is down. Now, are you left him on the field? The top about your head down. Yo, what kind of foolishness is this?
Ashmead is hitting me now with big stones. The man said, when I thought it was bad alone watching Ole and Manchester United, but having to watch Tappa, I get sick.
Here comes the Reggae Boy. Aye. Big breakup by Henry there. As the Reggae Boys would look to go in again. Escasio in midfield now for Canada. Sends it wide to Johnston. Johnston sends it down on the right flank to Jonathan David. Jonathan David getting Mariappa. Mariappa seems to be playing quite well without Lowe.
No. Canada offers a different dynamic. Canada does not have a number 9. So Mariappa can read the play better without
Jonathan David is the number 9, Junior.
He's not a threatening number 9. So no, we can't support that argument about playing better without Lowe. That's on our way.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing quite well.
Yeah, because because Canada is affording him the opportunity to play well. But can't believe Sir Roof to that. And come on, we'll love this comment. Whitmore is not the problem. It's from Dale Garden. Whitmore is not the problem. Ask Ricketts how many players make up a football team.
Well, we also believe, football family, that definitely the administration is a huge part of the problem. You mean the man who say you can't ask me that question? Can't ask me that question as it pertains.
Convict way upset me, a madman. David is a good player. I'm not saying that David is not a good player, but he's not threatening Mariappa.
Yeah, and here comes Alphonso Davis running at the Jamaican defense, finds David, and David missed control, but then he took it away from Mariappa. And a bad cross, Wooders by Johnston. I think what is really the problem, the crux of Canada's problem tonight, is that they're missing...
Hold on. Pogba Jr. said, Don said about David is not a danger. All right, Pogba Jr., since you called me Don said, hopefully David don't score in the next 7 minutes. But David has done nothing for 84 minutes.
No, I think Jonathan David, we're going to go with the other football family. Jonathan David does offer some threat, as Andre Blake is now give up goal kick responsibilities to Mariappa.
Pope Grant said, I wouldn't blame Tapper in the game. Players just not executing.
Well, I think it's a little of both, you know. I mean, like, for example, Tapper cannot score Javon East's chances, right? But Tapper also do foolishness of Mexico when he met them sub there.
Pogba Jr. said David is a threat. All right, Pogba, I agree that David is a threat. But he is not offering anything to Mariappa to do in the game. Understand what I say, no, man? We have to listen sometime, man.
Game is still 0-0. Throw into the Reggae Boys. 84th minute. 39 minutes in the second half. Roof. So, by the way, how Roof played the entire game?
Why, it's in them contract, you know.
Estacio picks up as Mariappa was quickly out to midfield. As Jamal Lowe picks up, walk around Estacio. Now he's on the right. O'Neal Fisher giving him width. Jamal Lowe sends it back to Devon Williams. Reggae Boys looking for a goal, looking for options. Williams sends it to Mariappa. Mariappa.
3 man a fight for the ball in a Jesus.
Ball sent long by Andre Blake. 3 Reggae Boys defenders players in the same spot, all beaten out. Now Canada comes away with it. Ball is sent to Alphonso Davis. Now he's running at Javon Watson. Watson trying to go at him. But now he's getting some he walks past Watson, walk past O'Neal Fisher, walk past Watson again. But O'Neal Fisher is there to clean up them. Yo, I could swear that if Alphonso Davis did jump down a while ago, he would have probably gotten a penalty, as Watson came through with a wild kick. As the interruption in the players, there's a foul on Kemar Roof by Piette. Reggae Boys comes away with it now. Jamal Lowe finds...
Jeremy Chambers is praying, saying, God, help with, please give us a goal.
40th minute of play. Reggae Boys coming at it. Ball sent to Jamal Lowe, running at Cornelius, who sends it to Capria. Capria quickly clears as he was under a bit of pressure from Lowe. Roof gets one, trying to pick up. Ball. Mariappa. Grant. Roof's trying to send it heads out as Andre Gray now into the box. Andre Gray looking for a shot. Soft effort, and Caprio done easily picks it up. As Andre Gray looks winded, Junior. Estacio finds Alphonso Davis trying to walk around Grant. Flicks out by Grant, out for a throw-in. 41st minute of the second half. Estacio sends it wide to Henry.
Hey, but I like the Roof. Yo, what for grade the players have after the game?
I mean, it's just, I don't even know what to make of it. You know, he, like on that play, he did a good thing, but he just couldn't finish it, right?
Yeah.
It's like him give you 80%. Now Roof on the edge of the 18-yard box finds Lawrence. Lawrence into the 18. Couldn't get the cross on. Ricochet off Johnston out for a corner kick to the Reggae Boys. 42nd minute. Road to Qatar needs a lift. Reggae Boys need 3 points. 0-0.
Right today, you have one big pothole in the road to Qatar. We'll try to patch it.
Yeah, we tried to some. Javon Watson now going up to join the group.
Boy, this feel like a goal, you know.
Kamar Toxin Lawrence standing over the corner kick.
Feel like a.
And the ball is headed out for a goal kick by Andre Gray.
What would Justin Gray do a while ago? Like, all right, good try, Gray.
Canada now, Caprio is just walking weights in time. And I mean, Canada is perfectly fine taking 1 point from this game.
Of course they are.
Canada and Coach John Herdman has 2 subs. He's getting ready. Fraser is getting ready to come on. And what's it? Schaffelberg is coming on. Okay,
listen to this. Kingsley Gentle said we don't have no money to hire a coach, so we have to so we have a figurehead to pick the team.
And Brim also on for Canada. Jonathan David is off and Brim is on. And Schaffelberg is also off. I think what Herdman is doing now is saying, look, we have another game on Wednesday. Let's keep what we have and let's move on. Let's get Jonathan David off the field. I'm surprised Alphonso Davis is probably going to play the entire game.
Yo, Jonathan Davis is off. I'm going to say it now. He's off the field because he was ineffective today. Can we agree on that?
No, the man was, yeah, beat the CM thing, man.
Which game you watch?
Which game you are watch?
What Jonathan David do to them for threatening Jamaica, boss?
Well, he was pulling Mariappa out of position.
Oh, yeah, okay. Pulling him out of position. All right, cool.
Panama still leading US 1-0. 85th minute, El Salvador down 2-1. El Salvador playing down a man. And Mexico still ahead of Honduras 1-0. Blake, restart play. Canada stacking the midfield now. Just trying to see this one over the clock. Alphonso Davis is back in the left back position. As Canada say, yo, brethren, make a keep what we have. And a foul is called on Andre Gray.
Ashmead said, Mr. General Secretary and I worked at a photocopying company in Mandeville. The man had no football knowledge, no contribution to the development of football in Manchester, but made it to JFF.
We're talking about Mr. Dalton, the Win General Secretary. 3 minutes of added time by the football family. You can chime in. We're going to have our Zoom link up. Remember to subscribe to Ballchat YouTube channel, please. Subscribe. We have wall-to-wall coverage, EPL, La Liga, CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. We'll give you an update on the Cannonball and other World Cup qualifiers game. As Canada sends the ball long into the corner now, it's Fraser. And he seems to have ricocheted that one off Fisher, but the referee says, no, it's the other way around. Fisher got it off. Fraser throwing to the Reggae Boys deep into their half. Right to stoppage time as Herdman is curiously wanting his team to get something. Tapper Whitmore. The ball is now with a shot by...
Look at how Blake. Look at Blake walking. Blake is hurt.
Yeah. Blake is just... What? J.D. White... Dean White, warm up yourself there, brother. Andre Blake, but a big block from Anthony Grant there, Jr. Big block. I think he's the man of the match.
Yes, I agree.
Anthony Grant gets my man of the match. Canada with a corner kick to the back post. Estacio was running in, but Wooderspoon was in his way. Canada still attacking deep into the Jamaican half. Javon East now clears it out. Picks up by Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe finds Andre Gray. The ball hits him off his heel and now comes back with Alphonso Davis, who look to send it for. And there is Javon Haka Watson with a clearance. And Kemar Roof shielding off player, holding up. And a free kick is called on Canada. Zero.
And there go the Canadian look again. What happened?
0-0 football family in Independence Park. Javon Watson standing over the free kick to restart. We're deep into stoppage time. Watson trying to get us going. Sends it long. East. Chest it down to Williams. Williams now have it on the edge of 18. Looking for Gray. Canada clears it out by Cornelius. Throw in. Fisher throw into the Reggae Boys. Deep into the half. Sends it to Williams. Williams to Fisher. Fisher back to Williams. Williams looking for Fisher. Fisher but blocked up by Brem. Brem to Fraser. Canada comes away with it. Alfonso Davis run on Fraser. Over hits it. Anthony Grant is there. Picks it up. Walks around one. Walks around two. Finds Low. Or finds East. Now tackles Lawrence. Run at the 18-yard box. Lawrence with a shot. Punched away by Crapillo. That was going in, Junior.
Corner kick to. I think it was going wide. I think it looked like it was might be going wide. Let's look at the replay. No, it would have been a goal. Great save. Corner kick to Jamaica.
Lawrence with a rocket from 19 yards out, punched away by Caprio. Corner kick to the Reggae Boys.
No, I never. Last kick of the ball. Where's Ian Pepe Goodison to run onto this corner kick?
Should everybody go in our box for this?
Yes, they should. Great corner. Stupid foul on the referee, on the goalkeeper.
And Andre Gray. What has Andre Gray done? It's pretty much just caused more. And that's it, football family. We're all square, all even in Kingston. As Junior put his hand to his forehead. 0-0. Tapa Whitmore and Herdman showing a lot of respect for each other. Herdman walking away with a point for Canada. Reggae Boys now sitting with 2 points. Still at the end of the table, Junior. Football family, we'll go ahead and get the Zoom link up, get the Zoom ID up as Junior tried to gather his thoughts. All right. Let's take out the positives. Positive is that it wasn't a loss. Right? Football family, anyone out there? Anyone?
Okay, so.
Of course, Kemar Lawrence plays for Toronto FC, going over, showing respect to the Toronto, to the Canadian players. Julian Hoylett didn't play. He's on the field having a discussion with assistant Paul Hall. Of course, Julian Hoylett has a bit of Jamaican connection. And of course, Julian Hoylett's a big miss for Team Canada. Canada comes away from Independence Park with a point. We'll give you the updates on the other games as they're wrapping up. We'll wait the status of Andre Blake.
Put out the Zoom link yesterday, Benton, so people want forward. And
wait, I bad me up, brother.
Please, can you please put up the Zoom link right here, so please? I'm sorry. I thought you were top at this point. Yo.
The Zoom link is up, family. Come on, therapy session. Let's talk in the mind.
Let me tell you something. This is the worst coaching job Tapa has ever done in his coaching career. I don't even have to know how him coach the Corner League side. I don't have to know how him coach if him coach a business or sixer side, scrimmage side. This is the worst coaching he has ever done. Dumb coaching, dumb. This what happened is dumber than what happened in Mexico.
So why didn't Terry McGee come on the game? Why didn't Nick?
Yo, Benton, the man is a central midfield general. We can agree on that, don't it?
He has played some very good games. I don't know what's going on here. Some players running towards the center. I guess the players are what? I guess they're having some sort of huddle. Yo, Canadian players, in a move from the Kingston Independence Park with no huddle, brother. I said thing, miss them do a Azteca one night, Them meeting and make like man them feel and I do huddle.
Benton, Canada was begging Jamaica to score, right? Kemar Roof actually looked like a good footballer, a good midfielder to them when he is really a striker, right? 3/4 of the ball and when get in the middle. No, you know me. I'm not a diehard Tyreek McGee fan, and I'm going to say it. You have some people who say, "Oh, Tyreek McGee is a general." I'm not going to go that far. But if you put a midfielder that have sense in the middle of the field from the 68th minute on, Jamaica probably scored 2 goals today easily. The reason why I said this is the dumbest coaching job he has ever made. If Javon Watson was able to play center back after Alvas Powell was injured, Javon Watson should have started at center back instead of Alvas Powell playing center back.
Yeah, and then that will give you the chance to bring in McGee.
O'Neal Fisher and Alvas wouldn't be a wasted position. That's a wasted position.
Okay.
Junior Fleming should have never started.
Okay.
And
Yeah, Junior Fleming shouldn't.
The dumbest decision I've ever seen a coach make. You're chasing 3 points and you take off everybody and put up nothing but strikers.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. Just to update football family. Sorry, Junior. Canada 0-0 between Canada and Jamaica. Panama versus US. Panama won. They've what? We're in the 4th minute of 7 minutes of added time. The referee had a bag of time, the Junior. We have a listener joining us. A listener with a Galaxy Tab A. Hello, are you there, caller?
Yeah, man, I'm there, man.
Bless up, family. Your thoughts on the game, family. Your thoughts.
Well, like when Mr. Juna came to find words. You see, him want to rub him for it for the whole time. It was just pathetic, I swear, because, well, I didn't even know if to say that, man. It's just like a practice game, or them are play amongst them one another. I just saw, there's no push, no nothing at all. And you're there. Right? You know, try if you say, boy, you press them on them or do something. Nothing at all.
Yeah. No sense of authority at home. It's just like him say if you can't defend your yard, then you can't go nowhere, right?
You can't go nowhere, my friend.
You can't go nowhere.
I don't know how to forget rid of that, brother.
But I mean, I the only thing I concluded from family, the fact that he's still in the position is that the JFF would have to buy him out. If they fire him, they have to pay off his contract. Because some things are probably routine in most coaches' contract now is that if you fire a man, you have to pay out them thing. And we don't know, so the JFF already said them don't have no money.
Well, I'm that too. But, boy, if me in a field position, and me as the coach, right? And me say, boy, me never get what I want and the people are bad. Me I just do the honorable thing, you know, and just say, oh, call it a day, you know. Because it don't make no sense from.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
No. But for the business side, though, if I have a contract and I'm being paid money, what I think more from the lifestyle side, though, right?
Yeah, real.
If JFF don't fire me, why am I gonna leave back here for money?
Yeah, that's true. Real talk.
That's you, why you talk?
Real talk. And at the end of the day, I mean, the man have him family for feed too, you know, because if he does walk away or step down, then he probably can the contract void in terms of if they need to pay that out. You know, just update family on this USA versus Panama game a while ago. Panama, USA running in for try get an equalizer. Some man, Panamanian fan just dashed 2 balls on the field. Yo, it's coming to this, you know. So it's all over. Panama 1, USA 0. I think Weston McKinney, one of these American players, seems to have suffered a significant damage to his head there, have it wrapped up. So, yeah, family, go on. So, I mean, Tapa, I don't know what to make of it, but I think a lot of these issues start with the administration. It's badly prepared because Tapa keep doing the same thing over and him still in another job. So that clearly set him is the expectations are ready and the preparation wasn't up to scratch from the jump.
But we'll have to be fair though. Let's be fair, right? All right. We have to dissect the problems, in my opinion. It's a three-prong issue, or it's a four-prong issue. The first and the glaring thing is Topper, right? Because that's a low-hanging fruit where you can easily point to Topper mistakes, right?
Yes.
You have the GFF, the administration piece. That is the second part.
Yes.
The third part, the elephant in the room, is we are yet to see Jamaica's best squad, right? The best squad of players.
Yes.
The best available players, because them always quote unquote injured around international break. Or one just saying just now forward at all, right? That's cool. The other side though is, regardless of where Topper make your play, you're a footballer, right? Jamaica had a 4-3, and that's why we don't really want to kill Roof, because Roof, to me, this is his best game he has played in a Jamaican shirt, right? But at that 4-3, we can't blame Topper if you don't pass the ball to Speedy Williams to get an easy shot in, man. We can't blame Topper if me have Bobby Reed, who is supposed to be one of my best dribblers, and he can't get the ball the 60 minutes that he's on the field. So I think what Jamaica really need is a technical director, a brother that come in and his only job is show me the squad of players, of 40 players, and I am going to pick the best squad out of that 40. That's what a technical director does. Make sure the infrastructure is in place, him work closely with the head coach, and the head coach say, this is the system we want to put in. And the technical director is supposed to say, all right, here's how you build the system, right? We can't look on Jamaica and say, what's Jamaica's system? We know Canada, and Canada's best player is Alphonso Davis. So guess what? Alphonso Davis get 90% of the ball and start 90% of the attacks. What is Jamaica's best quality?
We're still figuring
Speed. Speed.
How we not play with speed?
Because we don't have a coach, brother. We have a man that stand up on the sideline and he pick 11 players and send them on the field. Look, you could see that 60 minutes into the game, once we get into the second half, 15 minutes run off, guys were tired. So now it allowed Canada to start settling the ball and passing the ball around. We weren't playing with the same energy. And Topper wait until 70-something minutes to make changes. We cannot blame JFF for that, right? JFF have its own set of problems. But the reason why we're losing games on the pitch has not to do with JFF. I think we have players that can win games. We don't have a coach.
Canada made.
We don't have a coach.
Coach Herdman made 5 substitutions. Tapa made 4 substitutions. Reggae Boys needed 3 points in that game. So
I'll give him the last substitution. And the reason why I said that is because it looked like Blake was hurt. So I don't know if he was holding that substitution just in case Blake couldn't finish. So I'll give him that last substitution that he didn't make. But the cusp of the problem or the cusp of the issue is I honestly don't think Tapa know what he's doing. Look, man, let me tell you something. When I was younger, I grew up in Colville Gardens, right? They had a Red Label team. Right? I don't know if you guys remember Red Label League.
Yeah.
And these guys don't practice. So every Sunday, you see people going around knocking people, asking them if they're playing ball today. And we're talking about a match. They went on the field and played better ball than what I see on the field right now. Granted, these are guys that live in the same community, so they play ball together all the time.
Yeah,
right?
they know each other.
So that gives them a little bit of an edge. But we don't have a strategy. As we say, speed is our greater assets. How do we use that speed, right? We don't play with speed. We play very slow, right? We can't put a few good passes together. Every time we get the ball, it's a long pass. Why? There's nobody in the middle that can hold on to the ball. Nobody has the confidence to hold on to the ball, turn on the ball, and make the right pass. You have one guy sitting on the bench who can do it, and you make changes and you don't put him in the game.
Yeah, the three substitutions, Andre Gray, Jamal Lowe, and Javon East substitutions at the end. Boy, Javon East wouldn't even see a Jamaican field for me right about now after I missed
He's the reason
that
we didn't
sitter
get 3
against
points.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, yeah. He should have never put that jersey back on.
Yeah, I'm going to go easy right now.
But
go ahead, Dwayne.
Those
Yeah, continue, Dwayne. Go ahead.
Like him a break up.
Yeah, breaking up.
But Galaxy Top, wait. What are the chances that you would make? What are the changes that you would make? Apart from the obvious.
Yeah, you know, to be honest, I don't know most of the members of the squad.
Right.
Because as this week come, you know, see certain man.
Yeah.
And then certain man we expect to start. Because we can't understand why Maggie not play.
Yeah.
Like if you will say, yeah, look, play a ball we can bring the side, or a ball we can take the attack to the opponent. That man is the man in the field on the field. Right? And you have him sit down, but it's like me see a little comic thing on Facebook, you know, where a man will say, well, if a man play good this week, next week he not playing. He not playing next week. I'm missing true, you know. I do the man say that like a comic thing, like a joke thing.
Yeah.
When you on the side of the same thing what the man say. If you play good this week, you're not playing. If you score a goal this week, next week you get up on the bench. And at the same thing that, you know, what them have one ever joke thing is that you want to take the thing serious.
Yeah.
You want to take the thing serious from.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So how you think we stay right now? Granted, obviously we kind of dark. You know, as it pertains to this World Cup qualifier. Do you think so win already?
No.
Okay.
And me not think me not see this team going to the World Cup.
Yeah. And so what position you see them ending? There are 9 more games left
Same
after
place,
this.
man. Same place.
Wait, man, say I don't have the we're not gonna say it still, don't have the back.
Yeah, man, same place, man. Because if the team not showing a fight, we say, boy, yes, we want. Even Costa Rica game, we should have win that game there with ease.
Yeah.
And this a game is like almost the same thing. It's a very easy game. This game, we could have win this game. And nothing. The coach has stand up on. All right, for instance, we're talking about the long ball. It has been a Jamaican issue for years. We just get the ball and kick it up the field. And what you think got happen? If you do that 2 times, the man say, oh, that's I do, and cover that.
Yeah.
We have no the next strategy again to say, well, all right, you could try to play the ball through the middle, through the channel.
Yeah.
And do something else.
Yeah.
The same you know I do, them say only a mad person do the same thing as to get a different result.
Yeah, it now work. Whatever the coach I do. And so
yeah.
This is why, like, if you're a big coach, you're supposed to make adjustment and change. I mean,
right. So if for instance the man my pressure away, we don't know how to absorb pressure. We don't know how to say have 2 1 us up if you get the ball to release it or not like that. We don't know. Just like the man said, if you just go and ask somebody to play some ball and say yes, a Sunday evening ball game. That Sunday evening ball game just play a while ago. You know?
Yeah.
Sunday evening ball game, the man say, well, you got to work tomorrow. I'm going to injure me today, you know, so it's going to go easy. You know? Yeah, Sunday evening ball game, fam. Yeah, but we really wish say it could change. And we really wish that the coach could wake up and make some different changes. As you say, we can't blame him at everything, but something where you see blatantly in your face, you can change, but things that you need to step up and do something else.
So do you think that the team put in a better shift compared to the last few games, though?
Well, in terms of not conceding,
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
yeah. But in terms of purpose,
Yeah.
there's no no change. At the same old same.
All right, family. All right, Wednesday again, you know. Make sure you subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. Subscribe. Respect, family.
Yeah, man. Respect,
All
General.
right, bless up. Stay safe. All right, Wednesday again.
All right,
All
cool.
right, bless up.
Yo,
Junior.
you remember when Jamaica brought in John Barnes, right?
Yeah.
Remember that lift that Jamaica got? I think it was against all odds, right?
Yes, yes.
I think when it beat Costa Rica 1-0, John Barnes, because the last two games that Barnes coached, Jamaica was playing at home. And that was the game that Ricardo Fuller took a shot from outside the 18 and took deflection and go over the goalkeeper head, right?
Yeah. You remember better than mine, but I remember Bonds being in charge. Yeah, go
Right.
on.
And he only had like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, it's
and
only a few games. Yeah.
it was at an unattainable position, right?
Yes.
Now is the best time for bringing Barnes, you know.
So, but here's the problem, though, Junior.
Yeah.
With John Barnes. I mean, the JFF can't really control John Barnes, you know.
You're not trying to control John Barnes.
But the JFF seems to want to control whosoever.
Yeah, no, the JFF control who they can control.
No, so
Right now, it's only 9 games you want John Barnes to coach on. Right? And from a business side, because the JFF is only about business, only about money, right?
yeah.
From the business side, the Liverpool legend John Barnes back to take over Jamaica for the second stint. Jamaica's final round of qualifications and blah, 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 blah. Buy your tickets now. We're allowing 1,000 fans in the stand. Tickets sell out instantly, right? Never say it. Liam Bailey, I promise you, will not be injured those weekends. I'm going to say it. Mikel Antonio going magically ready for forward.
With him physio.
Without him physio. Him not going to need the physio. Because a legend that him grew up hearing about is now coaching the side. Jamaica's best team will turn up. Right? Bring in John Barnes now. When it is still recoverable. We can still recover.
You still can't rescue it.
We still can.
Yeah, doing your job earlier. Go ahead.
Yes. Let me finish the thought that I was saying. I'm talking about Roof and that shot.
Yeah.
The problem that I think is happening in this squad is I don't feel like the players respect Tapa. And I don't feel like the players seem to think there's a consequence for bad playing.
Yeah.
Because the only people that seem to suffer any consequence for anything they do is the English-based players. Tapa, group of players that he likes, there's no consequence for anything that they do, even though Roof is an English-based player. But these guys don't respect Tapa. And it shows. It shows in the play. It shows in their willingness to show up and play for the team. I agree with Junior. I think if you get a name like John Barnes, it might just change the energy. I haven't seen enough from John Barnes to know how good he would be as a coach. But I would expect that with his experience and his exposure to international football, that he at least would have way more technical ability and knowledge than Tapa to know how to deal with talent. Having been one of the most talented players, in Premier League football, and then being on a team that was loaded with talent, right? So,
yeah.
I think he brings a lot more experience that we could use at this point.
Yeah.
And one of two things would happen, right? We would turn it around and possibly push and make a run. Look, we already dug ourselves a deep hole. So even if we don't make it, I just want to see effort.
Yes.
Let us at least see effort and let us at least feel like there's hope. I don't want to be watching game number 9 knowing that we can't even make it anyways.
Yes,
right?
yes.
You at least want a little bit of that excitement to stay up until the end. So I think it's time. It's time. Tapa don't know what he's doing. He's way out of his depth. And as we look at other teams, we look at the Panamas, we look at the Canada, who are playing tactical and strategic football when they go up against a Mexico and a United States, while we just sitting back and watching them bounce the ball around us and trying to find ways to score. So it's time. It really is time.
Yeah,
and they need to do it now.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Regardless of what has happened over the years with Tapa and the fact that he's been a servant to the country and it's football, he's always seems to be the one there for kind of carry it when I look at coach gone. He's not ready. He's not up to this scratch. I mean, this is bigger than him. And the results, because the result business, the results right now say you have to move in a different direction. Right. It would be woeful to continue with Tapa in this current climate. If you just even get whether John Barnes or another coach, somebody who can come in and say, let's do the basic correctly, right? Let's focus on working, tackling properly. Let's focus on carrying each other. And let's respond to the player. You know, just the basic. Because what you worry about now is that Tapa stay in this position and him in over him head. The players' morale continue to drop. You already see head starts falling after the loss against Mexico, even though it was a last-minute loss, but it broke their hearts. And the loss against the U.S. And even today, you see some man start, you know, because now you have to go wonder, say, I'm going to say, boy, why we continuing? Is it worth it anymore? So you need to make a change now. Make a change now.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we the players are human beings just like us, right? And if it's crazy to me to think that 90% of the people that not only watch our show, because you have a lot of shows right now that are actually going on now with the same content.
Yes, big up to all the other.
Yeah, 90% of them, people that are taking part in that show are saying Tapa out.
Yes.
And that percentage, 90% of the squad want Tapa out too. It's just common sense. No,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
100% agree.
It's common sense. It's common sense.
And if that is the case, then 90% of the GFF must want Tapa out too.
It's common sense. It's just common sense.
No, seriously.
The thing that's tricky with the GFF, though, you know, I think with a coach like Tapa, it allowed them to do a lot of the shady stuff that they do without somebody that's even going to really call them to the table.
True, but then
yeah,
go ahead.
So that's why they might put up with a Tapa, because, as you say, JFF control who they can control, and they probably can control a Tapa.
Right.
Yeah, I agree. So there's, because under normal circumstances, most other well-run organization after 4 games in a road to World Cup qualifier, you're not going to see America keep them coach after this dismal performance 4 games in. You know, you're not going to see Canada or Mexico keep them coach. If Tata Martino did not go on so bad with Mexico, him go on a road. Yeah. And Panama would have found, because unless the JFF didn't truly believe that Jamaica have a chance of going, and according to the president, Mr. Ricketts, this is one of the most talented squad them have, and a lot of Jamaicans also believe that. So they have to make a change. This cannot continue.
You know, over the last 8 games, the team is 0, 2, and 6.
Yeah, and the 2 games they won were against what? It was Guadeloupe in a World Cup, and what?
Yeah, so if we go back to the last 2 World Cup games, we lost. Yeah. Costa Rica, and they will lose to the US.
Yes.
So we lose the last 2 World Cup games. Then we come into World Cup qualifying, lose the first 2 games. That's 4 straight, you know.
Yeah. You have to make a change. You have to make a change. The results are bad. It's not the right time to have such bad results, and you cannot continue like this.
And I was never a topper outer. I was never that. I always gave him some benefits. So I was always saying, look.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Have the time in this, but what I saw today on the field, no. When you start two right backs, me and you are better no football. When you start two right backs and play a back four with two right backs, it is not coincidental that the right back that started as a centre back got hurt. Soft tissue injury. It's not coincidental. You don't just pick up Bobby Reed when he plays in a 4-3-3 system normally, right? You put him on the wing in a 4-4-2. I mean, Kevin Roof is a striker. And you ask him to play the number 10 position when you have Bobby Reed, who would have been a better number 10 than Kevin Roof, sitting there on the wing, wasting away. You have Shamar Nicholson, your big, strong, physical striker, and he's not standing on the last man. The two last men for Canada that are as soft as cotton candy that we see with our own two eyes. Any coach with sense will have to say, Shamar, let's stand up right for number 14 foot. Just stand up beside him because you can body him. And I guarantee one of them chances there, the referee going to let it go. Simple.
And that's how you use the speed as well, you know.
Exactly.
You put your guy on the last guy and you say, hey, drop it over the top between the defender and the goalkeeper. Make it a foot race between Shamar and that last guy. If I'm going to win one or two,
must get one. Must. All right. People, if you're over 30 years old, you're going to get this analogy. What Tupper is doing is equivalent to if Tupper had Teagat Davis on them side, Teagat Davis would have been playing left midfield. That is what Tupper, that is how idiotic the coach is.
Where's Teagat, the goal poacher?
Davis. Who
Tupper played FIFA.
Yeah.
Tupper played FIFA with this squad. It's like it's a video game because only on FIFA you can expect to go have so many people out of position and still win. Only
in FIFA you can put out 4 striker and say, figure out who want to play midfield. That's what happened, you know. It is your Javon, you know what? Gray is a bigger striker than you. So East, you know what you do. Go up on the right wing. And more just get the ball and cut in because you're faster than him. You know. Just run. Cut in, man. Don't worry about defending. You see, when Giovanni came on, the couple times him get the ball in the midfield, he looked like a striker trying to figure out to get the ball from between his legs with a bunch of Canadians around him. That's what Javon East looked like.
Last time the Reggae Boys won a game was against Guadeloupe, July 16th in CONCACAF Gold Cup action. Tapa Whitmore has to go. I mean, this has to end tonight. Bring in another coach and let's just get these players a lift. I mean,
Mikey George.
Which team win Pepsi at Jamaica? Which school?
Why I don't know which team win it, but
I would take that coach right now over Tapa.
Right, let me tell you something. Right now, all Never Bell is doing is doing morning show TV. Bertis just forward and take over the team for the next match.
Bertis one is a headache, brother.
No, I mean my Bertis forward. Our Bertis I say, you have to go make sure it's Bailey are forward. You have to make sure it's Antonio are forward. You have to make sure it's what name? Butler. Stay off from my name. I mean forward. We know that's what's going to happen. Because I think Bertis know how to get the best out of a midfield. Right?
Yeah, Bertis is definitely a proven coach.
And anybody with new to football and new to Jamaican football, nobody come talk about how Bertis a flavor of the month. And years people are calling for Bertis Bell to come coach Jamaica. Years.
We need some. There needs to be a change. I mean, Canada missed 3 starters for their game tonight. For this game tonight, Tejan Buchanan, who would have been a starter on that right side, he was replaced by Miller, and Tejan Buchanan would have been lethal going at a left-sided Kamara Toxin Lawrence, right? Miller, they couldn't get anything from him. Laria, who's normally their left back, and he spread that with Alphonso Davis. Give Alphonso Davis room. We've watched Canada play so many games, and what does Laria does? He pulls that left back off Alphonso Davis and give Alphonso Davis room when he overlaps. So the mere fact that Canada did, and then Victoria didn't play one of their central defenders, the fact that they missed 2 key pieces at least, and we couldn't capitalize at home. No, man, Tapa, this not gonna work. And Tapa probably come out with the same long story press conference.
No, him can't say that because the defense will leak no goal. So
well, I mean, we still have to score goals.
Right. When last Jamaica, when last have we seen where Jamaica had a 5-minute period? Like Canada had a period, as bad as Canada played, Canada had a period about 5 to 10 minutes where we sit down and say, yo, Canada can get a goal, you know. Right? Yeah. When was the last time Jamaica has played, even in the Gold Cup, even in the 2 games that them win? Because the Guadeloupe game, if memory serves me correctly, it wasn't no dominating game, you know.
Yeah, Guadeloupe, I think, if I'm not mistaken, took the lead 1-0, and then Jamaica came back.
When was the last time we sit down and watch a Jamaica game and we say, yo, that 10 minutes of pressure was just relentless?
I think maybe that's from when they beat USA 2-1 in the Gold Cup semifinals years ago.
Even then it was, but all right, so where was Tapa?
It never had on the coaching side. I help them.
You talk about the winning one?
Yeah.
Tapa did I learn? But look like him losing notes.
So I mean, I don't know, boss. But something need to happen. Something need to happen. Something. By the way, football fans, just to update our listeners, Mexico leading Honduras 1-0, 68th minute. Honduras is down to 10 men. Picked up a red card to one of their players.
I said bring in John Barnes or bring in Burtis. What about the next coach? What name? He used to play for Jamaica and coach in the Premier League. And he gets
we're talking about Moore.
Yeah, what Darren Moore doing?
Darren Moore is coaching West Brom now in Championship. Why man? Darren Moore, I have bigger fish to fry. I'm a coach West Brom. So what about Paul Hall? I mean, he's assistant. Would you elevate him to the head coach job?
No, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
Paul Hall didn't know. Paul Hall is there now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So I mean, honestly, I would take him over Tapa right now, but he's there, and there's still, so either he can't get through to Tapa, or it's both of them game plan.
Yeah. So these bad, dismal performances also is an indictment of Paul Hall not being able to influence or make a difference. Essential.
Paul Hall had the driver's seat to when them fire Tapa, right? Normally, when you see a quote-unquote coach in waiting take over, normally you can point to something and say, here is the difference that this coach has brought.
Yeah.
For all we know, Paul Hall was supposed to be the UB40 whisperer, and the big catch, the big UB40 catch, it looked like Paul Hall can't influence him. Because him say now forward back without him physio. So you lose the opportunity. But listen to this though. It's a joke, but still I'll say it. Linton West, I think Jamaica needs another coach. Like right now, Andre Stevens says, what you guys think about Jeffrey Maxwell as coach? LOL. 20 years ago. Yeah.
One thing the press conferences will be more fiery. It's probably be a bad one.
20 years ago, Jeffrey Maxwell for sure. Jeffrey Maxwell is like Burtis, even though people know the history about Jeffrey Maxwell. I don't want misquote and I don't want, but who know why Jeffrey Maxwell can never coach Jamaica.
We don't know, Junior.
Well, I'm not going to enlighten you.
Yeah, but
We can go and get this some research, Brent.
yeah, then call Jeffrey Maxwell a hustler coach, man. I'm tell you, man. But
You want him come coach? You want him fly go Canada with that side?
hustler coach, I'm calling him.
Let
Yeah,
go back already. So yeah, you could have.
but I mean, football family, throw names out there. Let's get through some of the comments, Junior, because this team depressing right now. I don't normally take this too serious, but it's getting a depressive stage right now.
I mean, even for the players,
Yes.
if JFF don't get rid of this man, even the players, I don't see how the players continue to have the same drive that this campaign started with. If a major change is not made, a change has to be made to bring about a fresh idea, a fresh identity, a fresh motivation, a fresh feeling. This gone so far, them can't climb out of this hole.
Yeah, big up.
And when I say this,
Yeah, go ahead.
when I say this hole, I don't mean the World Cup qualifying, you know.
Right.
I mean, they can't climb out of this hole of demoralization with the same person at the end.
Yes. I mean, this bigger than Tapper. Big up the Two Rash Challenges podcast. Eric Neal and the Two Rash family too. Eric says it's time. Berhalter out. Not for the loss. Of course, Berhalter, the coach of the US team. He says it's not for the loss, but for starting MLS players. 7 MLS players in this match against Panama. So you see how some American fans are really just no problem. Them say they want Berhalter out for starting 7 MLS players in the loss against in Panama, and imagine USA is sitting on 8 points, and we sit down here. I wonder if Tapa will go.
Renee Simoes is 68 years old. Just putting that out there.
Junior, there has to be a coach, like Dwayne says, even a lift. All right, if you go over Cavaliers, well, Mr. Speed is part of the development. So I know say part of this also falls with Mr. Speed too, because I think he's the technical committee director, and this no look good. So he's at blame here too. You know what? Go check Veer and link where the coach there. Can't remember his name.
No, but seriously though, because I got some comments here. Enaman, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name, but Enaman Charo saying Miguel Coley. D Triller Matthew B says, what everybody think about Butler? Do you talk about you might be talking about Craig Butler. You know what? Altiman Butler is the one who should be the coach for Jamaica.
Yeah, you will definitely get a lift with Altiman. You definitely get a lift. I think either Butlers will give you a lift. My thing with Craig Butler is that I don't know if no nepotism are going to run in now. Because next thing you know, I'll Kyle Butler get
called. You know Kyle will be at the squad.
Kyle get called.
Kyle will be at the squad.
So, and I know, we don't know, and I guess Bailey are going to not be injured then, Junior.
Yeah, Bailey not going to be injured, but the thing, and big up to Craig Butler. Both Butlers have been on the show, and everybody remember the Craig Butler interview. It was a great show. But I tell Craig Butler straight to his face. Link him right now and tell him. I think Craig Butler's mouth, if he was to become the coach of Jamaica, his previous comments might have written a check that he cannot cash. His previous comments as a fan. So Craig Butler, the fan, his comments about the state of Jamaican football and the Jamaican players and where they should be playing and how they should be playing might come back and affect the coach Butler. Because we can blame Whitmore for picking certain players, but we cannot blame Whitmore if a player don't have no ball sense or on this level. If a player make elementary mistakes. And I'm sorry, Craig Butler coming in is not going to make a player not make elementary mistake. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think
I agree to some degree, right? So here's where I would draw the line, right? So you take a player like Shamar Nicholson, right? And you put Shamar Nicholson up top by himself.
Right.
Because you're playing 4-3-3.
Right.
He's not going to thrive.
Right.
In that setting. So, of course, a player like that, you put them in that position, they're going to make some elementary mistake because it's just not their skill set, right?
Right.
So, you have to put players in the position that will allow them to be successful. Put the player in the position that match their skill set so the game come easier for them.
Right.
You don't want the player to have to be thinking. Just, it should be reflex and reaction, right? It should be muscle memory.
Right.
That's the problem that we're having. It's too many people playing out of position.
Agreed.
And they have to think. So they're making stupid mistakes. Because some of the mistakes that we see these guys making, we know a lot of these guys are big time baller on certain level. And some of the mistakes that they make, they're not supposed to make them. But they're playing in situations where the coach don't put them in the best position to be successful.
Yeah. Definitely. And just update from the football family, Mexico now up 2-0. Funes Mori with another goal for Team Mexico's Honduras is playing a man down.
Leo Stewart said Maggie can't do the job. Him not ready. Robert Millington said, I said Dwight York.
Dwight York. Okay. Dwight York.
Somebody said Maggie what? Maggie what?
He can't do the job. He's not ready.
Ready for what?
As a midfielder for Jamaica.
Whoever said that need to go buy glasses.
Dear God said, at this time they want to go stadium for go watch.
No wonder. Brogard said no movement there.
well, the crowd probably could have made a difference, you know.
It would have made a difference.
But all right,
and that motivation, because they're not getting it from the coach, so maybe the crowd could, you know.
Yeah, but and if the crowd did show up and this is what them display, the crowd would have beat them bad.
A piece of booing would have
gone.
Well, maybe that would have helped with the type of situation.
Yeah, I mean, there's we always say there's got to be something more to the story why Tapa is still in the job. There has to be something more here because he's not up to scratch, and we'll see what his comments are at the post-match press conference. Jamaica 0-0 with Canada, 2 points. Where's that? Still sitting at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, I mean, a win here, right, would have put us at 4 points.
Yes.
And in that instance, we wouldn't be that far away from Canada.
Yep. We wouldn't. And if you
And I just didn't feel like Tapa come out with that urgency to say let's win. I feel like Tapa is happy with the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, just reminding listeners of the standing heading in today's matches. US and Mexico were both on 8 points heading into today's games. Of course, US lost to Panama 1-0. Canada was sitting on 6 points heading into today's game. Of course, Canada picked up a point with the Reggae Boys, so now they're sitting on 7 points. El Salvador was sitting on 5 points heading in. Costa Rica on 3. El Salvador lost to Costa Rica, so Costa Rica's leapfrog El Salvador into 5th position. So if Jamaica had won the game, they would have jumped to 4 points, and they would definitely be off the bottom because Honduras is definitely losing to Mexico.
Hear this. I'm going to say Canada played poorly because they had to play in Mexico at the Azteca, right?
Yeah.
Honduras played to a 0-0 draw with Costa Rica at home, then traveled to Mexico to play in the Azteca to get beat up, right?
Uh-huh.
Will be traveling back to Honduras to play against Jamaica. Expect Honduras to have the same tired legs, the same poor performance, because remember, the last time Honduras played their 3rd game, was against was like in that World Cup cycle, in World Cup qualification, was against the USA when they were up 1-0. And the US came back and beat them 4-1 with that second half display, right?
Yeah.
Expect Honduras, and all Honduras had to do at the time, they traveled to Canada, they came to El Salvador, then they went to Honduras. They went home to Honduras, right? That was their travel. Jamaica went to America, came back to Jamaica, and is now going to Honduras. I think Tapa is going to have a chance to prove to us that he can coach, because he's going to get a tired Honduras.
Truly,
He can't prove.
yeah,
He
that
can't prove
not happen,
nothing to me
brother.
at this point. If Jamaica go to Honduras and drop 10 love, me I go say look it up a look.
But the bottom line is that you're going to Tegucigalpa playing Honduras, a hungry Honduras Wednesday night. That place is going to be like Bedlam.
But no,
When you walk on that the field Wednesday night, after knowing that Honduras lost to Mexico tonight, Honduras are going to come out with blood in them eye.
yes, but tired legs. I don't care what.
No, but here's the thing, Junior, right? Thursday night, after the US loss,
Yeah.
you said you thought Jamaica would beat Canada. And the main reason was because of the same thing, tired legs coming out of the Azteca, right?
Right.
And it showed on the field that you were onto something, right?
Right.
How are you sitting behind this microphone, probably in your office, in your home office, making that analysis, but the coach not making it?
Coach now watch film, man. The coach now watch film.
How the coach didn't know that, hey, let's hit them hard, let's hit them fast, they're going to be tired. I didn't even see one real push to say, let's push. We had some opportunities, because the middle was wide open and there was space. If we had somebody that could control that middle, if we had a Rafael Morrison, somebody that could control that middle, the same guy that he didn't call, right? And you don't have players to play the most important roles that we're missing.
Yeah.
Over the past couple of years, I haven't had a huge problem with the way we play defense. I think our defense line has probably been pretty consistent over the past couple of years.
Yes.
Right? The area where we need the most help is midfield. And some of the better midfielders, you don't bring them on because whatever personal issues you have, you're robbing the Jamaican people. I don't care what personal issues you have with a player. I want to see the team win.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and when a coach have personal issues with a player and then come and make that public.
Yeah. That was
shouldn't
just
be coaching a national team.
Yeah, man. That was absolutely unprofessional. Can't make them talk there. Those things should be kept behind closed doors. Talk about if you give Ravel an inch, you take a yard. I've been told that Ravel have done things that can be disrespectful to another coach or to any coach, but at the end of the day, you resolve those issues behind closed doors. You don't pick out a player in
But that coming into the team, Ravel has a track record of doing. So it shouldn't surprise you. Like, were you surprised to hear Ravel had an issue with plane tickets or seats? Were you surprised? I wasn't surprised. I can't expect that.
Yeah.
I would just say that's Ravel being Ravel.
And then the allegations of that he took off his gears after being subbed in the Panama game and went up into the stands.
Yeah.
Apparently there were fans there that saw him and they felt that regardless of who are going, and we don't want him on this shirt, but at the end of the day, Tapa should not single him out and say, if you give him an inch, you may take a yard. Tapa should have dealt with that behind closed doors.
And that is not Tapa's problem. No, seriously.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to deal with them today. If you don't call him, you call him. If you don't call him, you don't call him.
GFF's problem. Yeah. Why isn't if you come to me as a coach, why isn't Ravel Morrison back on the team? You have got to talk to GFF administration. That's not my...
you don't have to answer every question.
You don't have to answer every question.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, check out this comment from Jean-Pierre at Unruly J. Jean-Pierre said Desmond McKenzie is a smart quote. Desmond McKenzie is a smart man, you know. If fans were ever in the stands, Whitmore ears would have bust from the bad with them, him without collect. End quote. So he's saying that the fact that they didn't allow fans is a smart move because Whitmore would have picked up some bottle. But yeah, family, I wouldn't be you can't. I mean, now it's 3-0 Mexico piling it on Honduras. Chucky Lasagna with the latest goal for Mexico. Yeah, I mean, top our time depths, man. He made more time depths. As a youth of respect, I watch him growing up as a youth.
Me
Played
too.
for Seba, respect him. I mean, love the fact that he's been a steward for the island and him do a lot of work. But this bigger than him. This bigger than him. And you need a lift. You absolutely need a lift. Boy, yo, if Captain Berlin's in charge, you know, Tapa now make it through halftime, you know. Yo, all right, in that locker room, I get a fire. You know? So, we need a change. Football family, we will update the standings soon. Look like Mexico is wrapping up a victory here, so that will take them to 11 points. USA will remain on 8 points because they lost to Panama. Panama will jump over Canada into third spot with 8 points after their victory over the US. Canada will move up and will be in fourth spot now on 7 points. Costa Rica will also jump. Dwayne, other than the Reggae Boys' bad performance, your thoughts on the other teams and the lay of the land on match day 5?
Ever since that Panama game, I said this Panama team is no joke. I honestly don't know if we can correct everything that we need to correct to really outdo a Panama and a Canada. So right now, I think we have to really try to stay. If we can get to 5th, 6th, if we can get to the 5th spot and stay there, hopefully these 4 teams at the top start knocking each other off, right? You see Panama go and beat the US, right? So we know that can happen. We don't know what's going to happen when Canada play the US. At this point, we have to start hoping for some teams to beat some teams.
Yeah, hoping.
And I think that's really what will get us in is you know, I mean, I rooting for Mexico to beat everybody they play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Mexico to take the full 3 points from everybody.
Yeah. And also we have to big up some of the, Junior mentioned them earlier, some of the other content providers who are constantly following the Reggae Boys. Big up Coach's Desk. Big up the Coach's Desk family over at Coach's Desk TV on YouTube. They definitely have their post-game reaction over there. Big up to the family over at Ryan LFC. They're having their reaction. Big up to Guna TV. They're having their assessment. Seems like 90% of the fans want Tapa gone. I would suspect Michael Ricketts and the technical committee speed director are supposed to see the same thing. Junior.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder why Lisa Anna up on Instagram Live and she not set Tapa out. Lisa!
Football family, please subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. Subscribe to the channel. We do watch along wall-to-wall coverage of all things football, Reggae Boys, EPL, La Liga, anything. If a baller, we did it. If a ball, we always on top of it, you know? Final words, family. Final words before we go my way.
Tell me something, right? Alvas did pull up in the last game, right?
I can't remember.
Yes, I think he cramped up.
He did.
Against the US.
He did.
Yes.
I was starting in the back line.
He played the whole game.
Yeah, but once you see that start happening,
yes,
you know you need to give a player a rest. You don't just go 3 days and then start them in another game. If anything, you bring them on.
Yeah, and
another bad tactical move.
And what does that say about Topi? I mean, Topi was brought in as a cover, right? Because of the suspended Damian Lowe. And rather than go with Topi as a defender, he decided to drop what?
Alva. I get the tactical move. I really do, right?
Okay.
Because I get it. Alvas and Fisher, you have Alfonso Davis responsibility, right? That's the only reason why he's putting speed on the right side to contest with Alfonso Davis. I don't know how fast Topi is, but that is definitely a speed move, right?
Yeah.
So I get the logic behind it, and I think Canada played to that style.
Yeah.
And the funny part is, Canada made the adjustment in the second half when Haka went back and started playing center back. When they moved Alfonso Davis from the left wing and put him right up in the striking position, right beside Haka, right? Which forces Fisher to come in, because Fisher is the one with the man marking responsibility, while Haka needs to clean up. And that left the left wing open for Canada. Simple change, right? Things like those, when you see that, it just pisses me off.
Yep. Simple.
Because I see Junior Flemings and Bobby Reed change half with like 3 minutes left in the game.
Change side of the field, yeah.
With 3 minutes left in the first half. And there was no change. There was no change in the ball movement. There was no change. When I saw that, I was thinking to myself, all right, is it that you're trying to set up the right back for Canada? Or is it that you're putting Junior Flemings there to track back with Alfonso Davis? What was the purpose?
What was the purpose? Yeah, what's the purpose?
You never see it.
Yeah.
You never see it. It just pissed me off.
Kappa just said switch side. They could see. We try it up. Switch side.
Big it up. Let's try to get through some more comments. Backyard Jammer says, on mental health day, wanna take up on yourself watch Reggae Boys play. Tyrone Reed, big up yourself, Tyrone Reed. Tyrone Reed says something's not quite right with this Reggae Boys. It seems to be more than just Coach Tapper and strategy issues. From the eye test alone, the national team appears to be playing with little to no confidence and creativity. Jordan W, big up Jordan W. Jordan W said, pick any Manning Cup or Da Costa Cup winner in the last 5 years, and I guarantee them play better than the Reggae Boys. And Kyle from Jamaica says, at 187, Kyle says, this Reggae Boy side I play like worst thing since unsliced bread. Reggae Boys not things you need for change tonight.
Carl Sucker said, inspiring does not describe Tapper.
Yes.
I will spin it another way. Jamaica is underperforming.
Yes. Brandian Edmond said, quote, there is no bigger threat to mental health than the Reggae Boys. Thing you need for change. The Reggae Boys family is upset. Tam from Mega Million says World Mental Health Day and we are watch Reggae Boys play. Tragic. Alcohol connoisseur says JFF and Reggae Boys equal no tactics, no vision, no style or pattern of play, not even vibes we don't have. Alcohol connoisseur, man, probably drink off the Hennessy. Yeah, I mean, something need for change. Something need for change, and it starts with Tapper Whitmore. He's, need for change, family. Need for change. This Honduras Wednesday night. Junior.
Oh boy.
So who you said John Barnes? Dwayne, who would you bring forward right now?
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't have a preference. I like the John Barnes idea because I think just the brand, the brand of John Barnes itself,
right.
I think that will bring something in terms of energy, in terms of motivation, and believe it or not, as a person that play ball, motivation and that right energy is a huge part of winning consistently, because you develop that structure and that level of confidence, right? The team is not confident right now. So if you have somebody that can come in and instill confidence and make them realize, hey, We haven't been playing to the best of our ability, but if we get things together, on any given day, we can beat any team.
Yep.
Yeah, point standing after match day 5, Mexico 5, United States and Panama both sitting on 8 points, Canada 7, Costa Rica 6, El Salvador 5, Honduras 3, and the Reggae Boys sitting on 2 points as Mexico just wrapped up their victory against Honduras at the Azteca. Family, Wednesday again, you know.
Wednesday again.
Wednesday again, family.
It's rough.
And I guess let's hear what the coach and the president and the technical, because we expect by tomorrow morning Tapa's supposed to be out, right?
No, I expect.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
I think
No.
Thursday will happen.
Okay, you think Thursday will happen?
Unless we beat Honduras 4-0, it's happening Thursday.
Okay. All right. Football family, make sure please subscribe to the channel and subscribe to Ballchat YouTube page. A tough day at the office, even though we drew 1-0-0. We needed a victory. Yo, do we have Wednesday again or no? Wednesday again.
Yeah, man. Don't know.
Bless
up on yourself.
Bless up yourself, family. Tell our family can link you again on Instagram. Put out your social media connects out. The chef, the big chef.
Chef BRD. That's CHEFBIYARDIE.
Yes, I.
Yardy. So people follow him up right now. And people, we're at 196 subscribers. We need 4 more subscribers to get to 200. Hey.
All right, man. May I go get to another 4 subscribers there tonight.
See, remember I say you can't set up 4 different accounts, you know.
No, man. May I go call 4 people right now and tell them to subscribe.
All right, so bless up yourself.
All right, bless up.
Bless up, family.
All right.
Yes,
respect.
Junior, not a bad day. We didn't win. We needed a win. Well, I guess now we have to go try find the. I'm trying to see if I find the table of the standing so we can just read it out one more time. CONCACAF's supposed to release it. Any last comments you want to highlight, family?
It feel like a train wreck. It feels like I'm on a speeding train, and the brakes are out, and I look in the binoculars and I see 5 miles down on the track. The track is out completely on a bridge, and there's nothing I can do but just wait. It feels like I'm just waiting to hear Jamaica is officially eliminated from the World Cup qualification.
Yeah, it almost seems like the inevitable coming down, right? It's match day 5 wrapped up, football family. Tough day. Reggae Boys with a 0-0 draw. Subscribe to the channel, family. Subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Junior, you have any final comments you want to read out?
I'm bringing up the qualification, World Cup qualification for CONCACAF, and it's not updated yet, but the United States will still be on 8 points. Mexico will be on 11 points. They're up. Canada will be on 7. Panama will be on 8 points, and they will actually be second in the group on goal difference. Because they will have a +3 goal difference, while the US will have a +1. El Salvador and Costa Rica. How did El Salvador game go again?
El Salvador lost to Costa Rica 2-1.
They will still be on 5 points. Costa Rica will be on 6 points. Like I said, they've leapfrogged El Salvador. Honduras is on 3. Jamaica hasn't moved. Still on 1.
Well, Jamaica will be on 2, right?
2. Sorry, 2. Yes.
So let me just bring up the updated version here. We just have it for you. The latest table as the end of match day 5. Let's go ahead and just get this old one out of the way. As Junior said, Mexico on 11, USA and Panama both sitting on 8 points. Canada 7 sitting in the 4th spot on 7. Costa Rica on 6 points. El Salvador 5, Honduras 3. And Jamaica 2. Jamaica and Honduras both on -6 goal difference.
Yeah.
Mexico at the head and Jamaica down the bottom. Football family, subscribe to the channel now. Any last comments before we go on we yard, family?
Subscribe to the channel, people. Subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200 subscription.
We're going at 200 already, man. Just go, man.
Big up Lady Simone. All right, my general. Big up Lady Simone.
Big up yourself, family. Big up yourself. 0-0 at the office. 0-0. Reggae boys needed a victory. So we say a Tapper need to walk wide that team now, Junior.
Every week I show this buckle. It's about to go down a little bit tonight.
Every week you show the battle. There you go. CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. Top 3 goes to Qatar. 4th place goes to Intercontinental Playoff, half a spot. Mexico, match day 5 is over. Mexico sitting on 11 points. US and Panama both 8. Canada 7. Costa Rica 6. El Salvador 5 points. Honduras 3. And Jamaica sitting on 2 points.
Ah, boy.
Yo! We're going on the road now. Wednesday, I do it to our family.
Wednesday, later.
Bless up.
What's up?